Hello everybody! My name is Kotaro the Robin and I am the official Sonic the Hedgehog representative of Humane Entertainment. Congratulations Starlight, who apparently did not punch me. That's what she told me, I think. And congratulations Landprow Kapaka for being second. And also, yeah, I'm not the only one here today because Humane is also here. Yes, indeed. Welcome to Humane Entertainment. I'm Humane and I intend to entertain you. So, yeah, never did anything to you. Indeed, she definitely did not do anything to you, Kotaro. Yes, that's what everybody seems to be telling me. And I guess I'll just believe everybody. Right. Anyway, yesterday we celebrated Landprow Kapaka's birthday by playing his favorite game, Sonic Adventure. So, but not just playing Sonic Adventure, Kotaro here is going to play through the game with some rules set up. Because Landprow Kapaka loves the story of Sonic Adventure. So, we have set up the rule that Kotaro is going to go through the story talking to every single NPC. By that same token, I have set up the optimal route of which stories to play in order to best enjoy the mystery. See, the default order of Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Big, and Gamma does not actually work out, mostly because of Knuckles. His story gives away too much of the ongoing mystery. Tails also should not be played right after Sonic, because it leads to a lot of repeats. The point is that yesterday, Kotaro has gone through Sonic, then Gamma, then Amy, and then finally, Tails' story. So next up is Big the Cat's story. After all, what the heck is up with that frickin' frog? Alrighty then. So, I'll play Big the Cat's story next then. Yeah, what is the deal with that frog? We've seen Gamma get the mission of capturing Froggy. We've seen Tails catching Froggy to get a Chaos Emerald. And Sonic had to help Big the Cat get Froggy out of Chaos 6. What is the deal with that frog? Time for us to find out. Like how we did yesterday, Humane will take over during the credits sequence, which is unskippable, in order to review the reason of the order he set up for the character selection. Without further ado, I guess we'll just continue with story by starting Big the Cat's story. Froggy indeed. Alright. There's the big cat himself. So yeah. So, let's go over the instructions.
Hold on, Froggy. I'm coming.
How to play as Big.
Alright, so the X button here, or the X and B button, is to cast his lure, alright. So, casting. Press and hold X or B to display the cursor. Position it over the target location and release X or B to cast. If your cast is successful, the fishing mode will start. So, you can also just use the lure as an attack. So, I guess attacking enemies is still a thing, despite all this. Alright, fishing mode. You're gonna use the control stick to tug the rod, and you can either reel in slowly or reel in quickly. Alright, there's gonna be a difference between the two. That's the other default actions, picking up, putting down, throwing.
How to clear the game.
Alright.
Try to memorize it.
I will, my Lord and Savior Tails. So, the stage is cleared when Big catches his friend Froggy. Okay. So, pressing down on the control stick as soon as the fish, or Froggy, bites the lure to hook it. Alright then. Oh, question for the chat. Were you aware of this game before this stream? I wonder, is anyone here aware of the game before this stream? Alright, fishing tip 2. Be careful not to put too much stress on the line. Watch the movements of the fish and tug the rod accordingly. Yeah. So, yeah. This is actually the reason why there's a difference between reeling in quickly and reeling in slowly. Because reeling in slowly is less pressure than reeling in quickly. And you're gonna have to kind of balance that out. At least in theory. Alright, let's start the story of this big cat. Alright, something is falling down from the sky. This big cat named Big the Cat. Yeah, it's a very creative naming there. Also, that is some holy bed that Big is lying on. This frog has a lack of a tail compared to the other stories we've seen. Oh. I bet the glow feels quite nice and warm. Yeah, you know what? Maybe that's a trick, you know? Just put an upgrade underneath your bed.
What? Froggy, is that you? You're looking kinda weird, good buddy. What's up with the tail?
So yeah, the tail is not actually a regular thing. Also, this...
Hey, wait a minute! You swallowed my lucky charm!
Alright, the yellow Chaos Emerald is his lucky charm. Interesting.
What's wrong with you? Something's not right. We've always been friends. For years. Froggy! Wait up! Oh dear.
So interesting, this apparently is not the regular type of personality that Froggy would have.
Come out wherever you are. Oh man, where could my Pollywog pal be anyway?
Well, I guess it's up to us to find out. Alright, Orb Lady, what do you have to say to Big?
There's a place somewhere in the city where you can go down into the sewer.
Alright, back into the sewer, I guess. Alright, Mr. Know-It-All, what do you have to say? I'm Mr. Know-It-All. Let me give you some advice. When you're fishing, you gotta wiggle the lure. That will attract fish. Press down on the left stick quickly when the fish is on. And tuck the rod according to the movements of the fish. Don't fight him. Eventually the fish will tire out and he's yours. Learn something new every day, huh? You know what? I'm actually kind of impressed that this Mr. Know-It-All actually does know about every single character. Like, it's kind of impressive when you really think about it. The train station isn't open yet. The staff doesn't take time very seriously, as you can see. Wow, what a huge cat. Meow. I'm sorry, is this prejudiced in some shape or form? Like, it's kind of like she's judging what he is as a race or as a... I don't know. Sheesh, blaming the staff. Yeah. I wonder if the staff would do something about that. Oh. Hello.
Quick! We have to find the rest of the missing Chaos Emeralds!
Eggman!
Alright, so that's what those two have been doing while Big is here. Frog? Stop it! Eggman! No, I'm Big. Yeah. Frog? Stop it! I hate frogs. Just hearing the word gives me the creeps. I'm begging you, please. Don't say that word anymore when I'm around. Alright, alright. Sheesh, buddy. A frog. Yeah, I saw him. He hopped off towards City Hall. Oh, okay, City Hall. So clearly that's where we're supposed to be going. But we have a bunch of NPCs to talk to right now. Oh. Come on, Vic. Today's paper says, mysterious person leaves a manhole cover open. I hear City Hall's getting a ton of complaints. Sure, it stinks, plus it's really dangerous if someone falls in. No, like a certain blue hedgehog in order to get some shoes that allows him to walk on rings. How did that thing get there in the first place? Okay, actually we do know how it got there. Like one of the that one kid found it there. But yeah, found it there and then put it back there. That means somehow he got that special shoe. Yep. Anyway, this is not the sewers, but this is a lure upgrade. Use this to catch bigger fish. You actually do not need to get all of these power-ups. It's mostly for future missions in order to get all the emblems, because you want to catch bigger fish. But in terms of story, you only need to catch Froggy, so it's actually not that necessary to get all the lure power-ups. Still gonna try to get all the lure power-ups. All right, we can't get into the hotel. Someone probably threw the shoes away. All right, here's my question: why? That seems like a very useful pair of shoes to have. Right. All right. So the station is not open yet. I guess we're just gonna go towards City Hall. Oh, there's our Pollywog pal, as Big says it.
Froggy, there you are.
They didn't fit their aesthetic. Yeah, maybe.
Wait, don't run away. What you doing under that car? What's wrong?
Okay, here's my question. So they outright said, okay, the manhole cover is left open. Who decided to park the car above it? Like, was it someone from City Hall who said, oh, we can't close the manhole cover, we can at least cover it up with a car? Like, feels like it would be simpler to just close it with a proper cover, but okay, I guess this is how they decided to solve things. I like that. City Hall's solution to the missing manhole cover was park on top of it. It's great, yeah. A frog has been hopping all over Station Square. I wonder if it has anything to do with the open manhole cover. Like, I mean, it happens to be related, but I wouldn't say it. Yeah. Alright, a frog? Yeah, I just saw him. He's gotta be around here somewhere. Like, under a manhole cover. Alright, at this point, she has reached inside the burger shop. Finally, I'm inside the shop. Now what do I do? I'm so scared, my heart's pounding like a jackhammer. Shoot, look at the size of that customer. How many burgers can you eat one at a time? Depends. Does it have fish? I mean, fish burgers are a thing. Did it fool ya? It's just a statue in front of the burger shop. Don't even think of throwing it into the river. Actually, I'm pretty sure as Sonic, I already threw it in the river, so there you go. Hi. Say, that's a nice fishing rod. Oh, thanks. Oh. There's still this. Roll over here. Oh. Sorry. Whoa, would you look at those muscles? You're so buff. I bet you can lift almost anything, huh? Come on, show us what you can do. Oh, yeah, sure. Why not? Let's just lift this car then. There we go. Alright, so Sonic found those Lightspeed shoes up here, but Big can't jump as high as Sonic, so he can't reach that. However, for some reason, now that Big is here, that giant box is removed. Yeah, honestly, I kind of expected that would have been something that Big the Cat himself would have pushed away, but no, it's just gone before Big is here, which makes me wonder who removed that giant box in the first place. Oh yeah, I like the little detail here. Just listen to Big the Cat himself as this elevator door closes. I just like that. Obviously his body still clips through because he's just that big. Haha, Big the Cat is big. But yeah, just the fact that they added that little ow. Thought it was kind of funny. Alright, but turns out this is, in fact, a different way to reach Twinkle Park. Who'd have thought? What? You know what? Why is Twinkle Park connected to the sewers? A lot of questions in Station Square here.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Alright, off to Twinkle Park then. Cute couples getting free, but so does sewer dwellers. Yeah, I guess. Alright, into Twinkle Park we go. So, just to show how the fishing works, I'm going to try to catch a different fish first before I actually catch Froggy. Yeah, so we can just kind of move the lure around in order to properly get the right fish. Alright, different fish have different weight. So, if you just reel in... Yeah, just try to reel in while it is not struggling, or at least not struggling too much. Just kind of reel in bursts. Eventually, they will be in range, and Big will catch the fish.
I got a fish.
Yeah. So this one is 760 grams. If you actually go emblem hunting, you will get the goals of how many grams you're supposed to get. But in terms of story, yet again, all we need to do is just capture Froggy in particular. So if we just know where Froggy is, we can just target him in particular. There he is. Oh, wrong direction. Okay, he does. Oh, he does see it. Okay, good. You can hold down with the control stick in order to keep the lure hovering for a bit. That's also the same control you use in order to hook Froggy, or just any of the fish. Compared to other fish, Froggy is actually not that heavy, so Froggy is actually one of the easier ones in order to capture compared to all the other fish. Yet again, probably because Froggy is mostly just the one you want in order to continue with the story. If you do get too much pressure, you do hear the alert sound.
Now what am I gonna do?
Yeah, somehow Big just loses Froggy right there. But yeah, you do hear the little alert sound. That is your warning that that the cable's about to snap. When the cable snaps, you lose a life. So I guess...
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
I guess lives are the lures that Big has. Oh, guess Cream decided to leave behind another one of these ice block keys. Yikes, a frog just leapt out of that elevator. Lives are a unique currency, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Oh, well, time for another cameo of another character.
I'm so bored. I guess I'll go shopping or something.
Yeah, so funnily enough, I guess this would be the earliest chronological Amy in this game. Because this is actually before her first cutscene. It's a new beginning, and today's paper says mysterious stone has been found near Twinkle Park. Authorities are investigating to determine its origin. Wow, the world's just full of mysteries, isn't it? You know what? Knowing that I can't just talk to everybody while holding the key, I might as well just grab the key. Question for the chat: is this the kind of game you would play? I wonder. The ice stone. It looks like a key. Maybe I can use it in the Mystic Ruins. Froggy, he went into the train station. I find it hilarious how Froggy actually knows how to take the train. At least a few times, yeah. Maybe he took the train somewhere? I know it all. Oh, well, okay. I guess he decided to shorten his catchphrase a little bit. Let me give you an advice. If you think you have missed the cast point, press L1 and R1 at the same time. You can start all over. Alright, good to know. Yeah, not only Froggy took the train, he took it twice. Yeah, that's true. He had to take the train just to get here in the first place. So, that's interesting.
Use the ice stone in the Mystic Ruins.
Alright, yeah, I figured. Okay, we still can't get into the hotel itself. Let's see if we can... Oh, there's still this lady to talk to. Did you see that strange stone? the one I'm holding right now. It's so creepy looking. Nobody even wants to touch it. Hey dude, that lure bites. I saw a fab lure the other day. You should check it out, man. You won't be disappointed. Alright. I think that's a hint towards the lure upgrade that we already got. Alright. Excuse me. Yeah, I guess they still just kept this closed with a car. Okay, so... Right, there's this guy first. Time goes on, nothing ever stays the same. Running the antique shop is keeping my corner of the past, I guess. Alright. A frog? I have no idea where he went after he left here. Oh, fishing. That is totally cool. Well, happy he agrees, I guess. Oh, she's still here. My heart is beating so fast I can barely move. Come on, don't be a wimp. Take a step. Working here, I feel like somebody's staring at me. What is that? Nope. Okay, well, let's just... There we go. Alright. I guess it's off to the Mystic Ruins now. So yeah, it is funny how, as Big the Cat, we do actually get to see all the other playable characters just in the world itself.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
To protect our rights as workers, we're thinking about going on strike. But it's a secret. Maybe you shouldn't share it to everybody then, but okay. You talk about doing things too much. It's better just to do it. Yeah, well, good luck with that, you two. Well, you three. There's a third one on the other side of the station. Commuting's a pain, but I really don't want to move just to be close to work. But the longer I complain about it, the later it gets. That's a conundrum right there. Alright, time to go to Mystic Ruins. We should do something! Should we do something? We should do something! Should we do something? Alright, oh, well, there we go. Oh, okay, so this is already broken as Big arrives here.
Didn't you see a stone with an ice pattern on it?
Yes, the one I'm holding right now. I keep calling her Orb Lady, but we actually know her name now, Tikal, so yeah. Oh, well, there's Knuckles.
Didn't I see a green-colored stone somewhere?
Maybe. Maybe you should fight it out with someone with that. A huge cave appeared out of nowhere overnight. We better investigate it. I hear something about an island falling out of the sky. I didn't believe it, but maybe it is true. The mountain near the station could be the... Orb Lady is so much better. Alright, out of respect for Tikal, I am going to just call her Tikal. I guess unless she is an actual orb, then I'll call her Orb Lady. Anyway, I'm off. Have fun. Alright, well, then sheath your sword and, I guess, don't punch me? Alright. Good job sheathing your sword.
I shall have my revenge.
I discovered a Chalcon in the Mystic Ruins. It's deep inside the case, but don't tell anybody else, okay? Alright? Guess I won't. Okay, I know that the cart to the jungle is available just from the start for Big, which is interesting. That said, I am first going to put this key in front of the ice caps thing first. Because otherwise I'm gonna have to drop this in the jungle, and that might be a little bit annoying. The rocks crumbled and revealed the entrance to a cave. Then we saw a frog heading inside. Come on, let's follow that frog. Well, I guess I'll follow the frog. Alright. The key is floating. Alright, So yeah, this is where the next action stage is for Big, but I still want to explore a little bit and move to the jungle because there are some explorers to talk to. Okay, yeah, that is still closed. Just want to check there. You might notice Big is a little bit slower than all the other characters, which is funny because, yeah, an upcoming game is Sonic Heroes, where his running speed is almost the same as every other power character.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
I guess he's been training his running between Sonic Adventure and Sonic Heroes. Alright, into this cart we go. Yeah, I could see that. Alright. So, I guess no explorer in this area. You know what, since we are here, we might as well just... Okay, so, if you look at the map, there is... on the right, there is a little... I guess I would say room, but it's in the forest. But yeah, it's close to Big's house. If we go in there, that is where another lure power-up is. So I might as well just move in that direction. If there are no other explorers. I guess there are no other explorers here. Okay. Still just gonna try to check in all the places. Let's see. Okay, not here either. Wait, where am I? Okay, I guess I am actually supposed to go this way then. Alright. Besides, there's also the... Oh, there's an explorer. Alright. There's also the glowing upgrade in Big's... underneath Big's bed. We might as well just take that as well. I've been in the jungle now for quite some time. My wife is living near Station Square. I can't wait to see her smiling face again. Well, I've lost all desire to complete this expedition. Well, I feel bad for you in terms of your motivation for the exploration, but happy you're looking forward to seeing your wife again. Alright. Oh, wait. Where was it? Oh, I already passed it. Okay. Let's see. Was it in here? Oh, yeah, it was in here. There we go. Alright. Lure power up. Alright. Use this to catch bigger fish. Again, in terms of our playthrough, there's not really much we're going to do with this lure power up. It's just for completion at this point. Alright, so here's Big's house with the glowing upgrade underneath his bed.
It's the power rod. You now have longer casting distance.
Alright. Might be useful. Also, I love the fact that Big actually has multiple rods in his house. That's a nice little detail there. Yeah, nice. Alright, time to trek all the way back to the ladder. By the way, according to Sonic Channel, Big weighs 620 pounds or 280 kilos, which says a lot for how much faster he gets in Heroes. That is true. Oh, is this the same guy or... Oh, yeah, this is the same guy. Okay, good. Okay, wait. Okay, this... Wait, this way? Okay, hold on. Because the water is there. Yeah, we have to pass the water. There we go. You can always just kind of use the water to reorient yourself. You know what? Besides Big being faster in Sonic Heroes, honestly, props to Cream the Rabbit for being able to carry him with her ears. Like, that is some powerful ears. Anyway, I did say there is one character that is faster than all the other characters when it comes to climbing, and it's surprisingly not Sonic. So, yeah, it is in fact. I have no idea why Big the Cat of all people is the one that has the fastest ladder climbing skills. Maybe it's because he's a cat, I guess, but yeah. Fascinating, isn't it?
The train headed for Station Square will be departing.
That's my assumption, but it's hilarious either way, yeah. Alright. Off to Ice Cap, which is an interesting case when it comes to action stages, which you'll see pretty soon. Oh, in fact, come to think of it, we are getting quite a bunch of power-ups here, because we're also getting a power-up right before this stage. There we go.
You've discovered the life belt. It keeps you afloat when you're in water. To swim underwater, press the jump button when afloat.
Alright then, yeah, so per default, Sonic characters would just sink underwater if they are in water. In Big's case, because of this life belt, well, he will always return back to the surface. That is, unless you press the jump button, which allows you to stay underwater. The funny thing for me is that since we get this early, I'm way more used to this than his regular belt. That is true. Honestly, I think I was the same case where playing Sonic Heroes, I actually had to get used to the fact that he had a normal belt. So yeah, that's interesting. Anyway, just the whole idea of, okay, so normally you would float at the surface of the water, and then by holding jump you stay at the bottom of the water. Isn't that so much more intuitive than Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, where you have to go through the menu and equip the iron boots? Just funny little comparison there between one game and the other. Alright. So, yeah, the ladder climbing skills, that's still a thing with Big, so. Alright, Ice Cap.
Use the boulders to break the ice.
Alright, so yeah, here's the interesting thing about this stage. First of all, you can simply just break the ice, and, well, there Froggy is. So yeah, no need to explore. At least, in theory, right? Well, actually, you do get something if you do take this path. Like, it's not necessary for the plot, but if you want to get everything in this game, you might actually want to explore further in this action stage. Now, question for a chat. What do you think about the gameplay elements of this game? Oh, whoops. Okay. There. No. Come on. Work with me. There we go. Okay. Oh, sheesh. I keep falling back into the... Alright, there we go. Okay, Whoop. Come on. Okay. Oh. Alright. Oh, there we go. Very good. Some are kind of glitchy like this, I admit, but I love all elements of in this game. Yeah, honestly, again, a remake would do wonders for this game, really. Alright, so, down here, look at that. Yeah, a lure power-up. So, this, yeah, use this to catch bigger fish. This is the only power-up or upgrade in this entire game that is in an action stage instead of an adventure field. That's interesting, isn't it? I mean, when we get to Sonic Adventure 2, that is the norm because every stage is an action stage. There are no adventure fields in Sonic Adventure 2, so that means, yeah, every single upgrade is yet again in the action stages. Still, I find it interesting how, I guess this is actually the first ever upgrade that is inside an action stage. And again, you don't actually have to do this. You don't need this lure power-up. But if you want to have all the upgrades, this is how you do it. And this is how we end up back where we started. So yeah, let's actually try to catch Froggy. Come on, Froggy. There we go.
Something's biting! Oh, now what am I gonna do?
You know, if they are going to make a remake, maybe have an actual animation as to why Big suddenly loses Froggy at the end. You know, just have some slapstick happen as the victory animation. That could be something. Alright. So yeah, Froggy has escaped again. Which is funny that the only way we actually know that he has failed to capture Froggy, apparently, is just Big outright saying, "Oh no, what am I gonna do?" Again, just a little animation added to it. That could help wonders. Oh, wait a minute. This event seems familiar.
Oh no, he's got my little bunny! Whoa! Ooh. Glad I found you.
Oops!
Well then.
Oh, now what am I gonna do?
You know, without the context of Sonic and Tails' story, it is kind of interesting just to see, oh, suddenly Tails is alone. I wonder what happened. But I guess with the order that we're playing now, I guess even in default order, you will probably know Tails' story by now.
Sorry. If I had only held on tighter.
Oh well, don't worry about it, Tails. Oh, Tails. Alright, let's see if some new explorers are in the jungle. Alright, not here. Let's see. Okay. Don't think there's one in here either. Alright. How about over here? That's still the one with the wife, I believe. I've been in the jungle forever. My wife is in Station Square. I feel so lonely I could cry. Aww. I'm sure eventually you'll return home. Alright. Back to the ladder, and back to showing the ladder climbing skills of Big the Cat. It is quite a spectacle to behold, really.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Since the first party didn't report back, we're sending out a second party. I fixed the trolley, so it should work. So, are you guys all ready for a serious trek into the jungle? Well, that's kinda the usual thing for Big. That's where he lives, so... I was totally surprised to see a huge plane, and even more shocked when I saw Tails falling from the sky. But I was completely blown away when Tails just got up and walked away. Yeah, well, that's Sonic characters for you. Gravity is just a suggestion at this point. Alright, let's see if this guy has something else to say except the whole Chow Garden thing. I think they're organizing another search party. I hope they pick me so I can finally hit the jungle. Alright. Right, let's see what Orb Lady has to say.
Go to Station Square. You may find something.
Alright. Orb Lady always knows best, so... After studying it, it found it similar to the stratum, but actually it's part of the border. There's a difference. It's pretty interesting. It is indeed very interesting. I'm sure Big the Cat does not care, though. We're the exploration party searching for the ruins. When the strike ended, I saw a frog heading up the state. He takes it thrice. That's fascinating how well this frog knows how to commute. Maybe you need to catch a train. Haha, that's silly. Although, isn't that silly? Like, there's a giant cat walking around, searching for a frog. Like, how silly can it be to see a frog commute on a train when you really think about it? Alright. Oh. Oh.
That robot! I'd better go after Amy!
Alright. Good luck with that. The strike's over. That's great. Sigh. Aw. Alright. So yeah. It is funny how Big just misses the entire strike thing. The labor talks went well and the strike's over. We're sorry for any problems this may have caused. I did not have any problems whatsoever, so... Oh look, there he is. Alright, I guess now Big can finally enter the hotel. But, Orb Lady, what do you have to say?
A long-tailed frog was seen heading toward the beach.
Alright. I'm Mr. Know-It-All. Let me give you some advice. Yeah, please do. The waters here are protected, part of a preserve, you know? It means you can't fish here. Bet you didn't know that, did ya? Huh. So I guess that's the canonical reason why you cannot actually fish in here. That's... okay. Nice to see that Big sticks to the rules like that. That's it. I'm telling you, I don't know anything about any creature that ribbits and hops. Boy, this guy really has issues with frogs, doesn't he? I wonder what that's doing now. Not being here, turns out. The strike's over. I didn't read in the paper. I was actually there. I guess they resolved it pretty quickly, but it sure seemed to take forever. Not really. It kind of breezed by in my case. Are you looking for a frog? If you mean the frog with the long tail, I saw him in front of the hotel. Alright, let's see what the progress is with these two. Nothing will change if I don't do something. Brave. I gotta be brave. Welcome. Look at me with that shifty stare, but I'm looking at me with that shifty stare, but I'm cool. I do my job. Well, appreciate it, I guess. Yeah, it's a pretty noisy town, but I like it that way. Means it's never boring, right? Yeah. You never know what's going to happen in Station Square. This is the business district. Nice place, but not great for eating out. Unless you like eating hamburgers every day. I mean, I wouldn't want this every day, but a few hamburgers every now and then is nice. This is just the same thing. Yeah, statue. Don't even think of throwing it into the river. You know what? I'm gonna throw it into the river just because you say so. There's this kid to talk to. Hey dude, that lure bites. I saw a fab lure the other day. You should check it out, man. You won't be disappointed. Well, might have already gotten at this point. Anyway, into the river he goes. Bye, Burger Man. Oh. You're not the regular guy that works here. Hello, sir. You're looking for Mr. Froggy? I'm afraid that no one by that name is staying at the hotel. I wonder if every single one of these people who work at the desk here, that they just have a set amount of lines to practice at the office or something. Also, that kid really likes to explore the sewer. Yeah, he does. That's interesting. Okay, yeah, we cannot go to Casinopolis. We can go up here, but there's not really much Big can do about all this. He doesn't exactly have light speed shoes or something, which, you know what, that would be terrifying if Big the Cat actually could use light speed shoes. Also, I guess fun fact, yeah, back when we played as Gamma, one of the NPCs did say that this is the second time someone asked about a frog. Well, yeah, that's because Big actually asked around about the frog before Gamma arrived. So, funny how that kind of connects. What's with this hotel? They shouldn't allow frogs to just hop all over the place. You know, why not? There are anthropomorphic animals all over the place. Why not a frog? A frog? I saw him hopping off towards the beach. Alright, well, we already have quite some clues on where we're supposed to be going. But yeah, I think that's all the NPCs, so off to the beach. Emerald Coast. Okay, well, here's the lure attack. At least I'm gonna try to do the lure attack. There we go. Yeah, that's the lure attack right there. Alright, so, yet again. Oh, question for the chat. What do you think would improve this game? Alright, yeah, so Froggy's right there. Also, I do wonder, what is stopping Big from just grabbing Froggy like this? But anyway, you can just try to catch Froggy now. Or just something to keep in mind, that if you are going to do the other missions, I guess, just to catch more fish.
The frog you are looking for is up ahead.
Yeah, figured. Let's see.
There's a secret passage somewhere. Go and find it.
Alright. Might as well just look here, because Sonic is unable to swim. Yeah, the water here is essentially just a bottomless pit, in Sonic's case, when he's here. But Big can swim, so he can in fact swim underneath here to enter this little secret area. And over here, there are bigger fish, like this shark over here. You know what? Let's try to catch this shark just for demonstration, because I'm pretty sure this shark is actually one of the heavier, either one of the heaviest or at least one of the heavier fish to catch.
Something's biting!
Oh, he's going. He is going. Oh, he's going. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Gotta be careful. Oh, dang. Ah. Ah, well. Yeah, just goes to show how the difficulty spikes up if you actually try to get the bigger fish. Just want to show that. But in terms of the story itself, you really just need to catch Froggy. Come on, Froggy.
Something's biting!
Yeah, this is a lot easier by comparison.
Froggy!
Alright, so Big is actually able to capture Froggy here. Alright, well, end of story then, right?
Not too bad.
Oh, right. Gamma did capture Froggy, didn't he? Oh.
Uh-oh. No! Hold on there! Come back, please! Give me my friend back! I'm begging you, please!
Speaking of having slapstick ways to lose Froggy, yeah, that's true. Yeah, so, funny thing to think about that at this point, Gamma is actually in a little bit of a trance right now because he is, yeah, he's actually in Tikal's flashback. So Gamma is not in control here. Gamma is just moving
Froggy?
in autopilot towards the egg carrier,
Doesn't look familiar to me at all.
which is why Big is here, chasing after Gamma.
Smells like Froggy's around somewhere. Think I'll see what's behind this door.
You know what? Maybe it's a little bit worrying that he knows Froggy by smell like that. I'll just not think about it too much. Alright, anyway, yeah. Let's see. The ammunition room. Can we get in there? Nope. How about the reservoir thing? Alright. And I know this probably doesn't work. Yeah, the monorail doesn't work yet. Yeah, monorail is out of service. Alright.
Your friend is in the hot shelter. Hurry up and rescue him.
Alright. I could, but I do want to check this here. Hammer switch. If you want to open the door, try hammering the switch. Or just throw something heavy on it. Oh, like Big Cat himself? Yeah, that is heavy. Unfortunately, Big can't do the hammer thing itself, but he can head this way. Oh, look at that. Yeah. There used to be an Onyx egg here, and Amy was over here. This supposedly was empty all this time, but turns out that's where another lure power-up is. Lure power-up. Use this to catch bigger fish. So yeah, maybe I would actually have a better time capturing that shark at this point.
Your friend is in the hot shelter. Hurry up and rescue him.
Alright. You know, I do find it hilarious how Hot Shelter has a theme. It sounds so cool and all that. And all that's happening right now is Big is going to fish for Froggy. Like, speaking of the most epic fishing ever in a video game, I guess. Yeah, did not intend to have the speech cues music there, but yeah, it still is generally the same idea, just how this music is all about, oh, this is gonna be the coolest thing ever, and it's fishing.
Ah, there's Froggy. Looks like he needs my help.
Alright, well, we were here as Amy.
This must be the emergency drainage switch.
Alright. Alright. Oh, lurk like a ninja. Alright. Good job lurking like a ninja. Alright, so, yeah, there's another shark here if you want to catch that. There we go. There's also a hidden path here. I'll be back soon. Alright, good. So yeah, this is yet another little secret area if you want to catch bigger fish. Warning, there's a block in the center. Be careful not to trip over it. Oh, trip over it. Alright. Oh, right, I was... Okay, yeah. It's not so much tripping over it, so much as... use the lure on it. You'll reach it eventually. There we go. Yeah, so this adds more water underneath. So yeah, now there's more fish here to... Or actually no, I think the purpose is actually to go this way. Yet again, I love how completely unnecessary this all is. There are some interesting fish to find all over the place. Again, we could have just captured Froggy the moment we pressed the emergency draining thing. Yet they go through the effort of just adding so much to it, which I do think is kind of charming. Oh. Warning, the water is covered with glass. Fragile, please be careful. Oh, I kind of figured that I was supposed to... Or maybe jumping from a certain height? Yeah, come think of it, I don't actually remember what I'm supposed to do here. Let's see. Again, if I want to, I can just backtrack and just capture Froggy just as is. Now I'm just kind of curious how I'm supposed to break this glass. Probably should get down there somehow and just use that spring. Let's see. That seems to be closed off with glass. Yeah, not really much you can do here. Oh, here's another shark, if you want to catch it. Alright, well, let's just continue with the story and try to catch Froggy. Or, hold on. Okay, am I able to... Okay, I am able to just jump up here, alright. Maybe this is the height necessary? Yeah, well, Big doesn't have that much of a height when he jumps, so... No, I don't think it's about the height, really. Oh well, again, let's just continue. Alright, so yeah, back to the center, where we can just try to capture Froggy. Let's first locate Froggy. Oh, there he is. Alright. Of course, the disadvantage is the fact that we have drained this area so much. It takes a lot longer for the lure to actually reach the bottom. Oh, there we go.
Something's biting!
I mean, I wouldn't say it's a big bite. It's definitely a bite. It's the bite that we want. I just wouldn't say it's a big bite. Froggy's not that big, really. Oh. Oh, that just kind of canceled on its own. That's odd. In hindsight, I might have actually made it more difficult because of how much the water has drained. Now there's a lot more chance for Froggy to snap the cable. Okay, that's the wrong direction there. Come on, Froggy.
Something's biting!
Okay, I am kind of... Oh, Alright, I think I'm just going to restart. Oh, did I... Okay, yeah. Restarting would be before I pull the plug. Okay, so that's good. That means that the water should be at the regular level. Oh, no, it is still at this. Okay, in that case, I'll just exit, end the stage. And try again. Yeah, so this is actually the pathway that, yeah, we were swimming in that part and then, well, we were not able to get into that part. That's something to figure out sometime other than the stream, I guess. Alright.
This must be the emergency drainage switch.
Alright. Alright, where are you, Froggy? Oh, there you are. Alright. There, this might make it a little bit easier. Just have to properly lure Froggy. Okay, not the shark. Oh, I think I got the shark's attention. Come on, Froggy. Oh, come on.
Something's biting!
There we go. That went a bit easier. Oh, excuse me.
Not too...
All right.
Yes! We're together again at last, huh? Huh? That's strange.
That is indeed strange.
Where am I? Froggy?
Well, I don't think the echidnas have anything new to say, but I figure we might as well just check. I've never been scared of anything my whole life. Is there anyone or anything capable of making me feel scared? I guess a giant cat doesn't scare you. Alright, so how about the guys outside of the ones circling the pyramid? Chow are little jelly-like creatures. They aren't dangerous or anything, and they're so cute. Well, alright, at least he does have a better opinion about the Chow than the usual other times when we talk with that echidna. There's an altar in front of the gate. The 7 emeralds are there. With those 7 emeralds, all our dreams will come true. Yeah, that's still the same thing. Nope. Yo-ho, yo-ho. Right, that's the pirate one. I feel like at this point, this one up here is the only one that actually has a proper different line, if only because it's the one that tells tales where the rhythm badge is. I've heard the chief's daughter reciting something over and over, like a poem. Don't ask me what it means, though. Right, the servants are the 7 chaos. Chaos is power. Power is enriched by a heart. The control is the one who unifies the chaos. That's what we just learned from Tails' story. Alright, time to move back to the Masked Emerald Shrine. Well, you can already kind of see Tikal in the distance there. There we go.
Wow. Is it all right for me to be here? So do you trust me? So these are the 7 emeralds. Could it be? The servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds, unified by one that is the controller. The 7 Chaos. The controller itself. Could this be the emerald that controls the 7 Chaos?
You could say it's like the emerald that's the master of everything. The Master Emerald.
Froggy? I don't like the looks of this place. If something happens now, there's no point to my rescuing you.
That's
I
fair.
don't know who would bother to save us both? We better get going, buddy!
Alright, off we go then.
Emergency alert has been cancelled. Resuming monorail operations.
Alright, so we can use the monorail.
Use the monorail to get out of the ship.
Yes, thank you, Orb Lady. Alright, well, we can't exactly leave by boat right now if the egg carrier is still in the sky. So yeah, I guess we'll just try to see what we can find. Oh, look! The Tornado 2 is still here. Alright, good to know, good to know. Oh, look, it's Chaos 4. And okay, that's a very specific place to start the cutscene. But yeah, when we were here as Sonic and Knuckles, it was Chaos 6 at this point, right?
Oh, I see you're trying to escape. I'm right on time. Chaos, grab him. Get that frog. And don't forget the Chaos Emerald.
Right, so that's the Chaos Emerald that the birdie had. And I guess that's another Chaos Emerald that, well, that was the lucky charm that Froggy swallowed. And that's 6, count them, 6 Chaos Emeralds.
And now for the frog. The frog is possessed by your tail.
Ah.
Once you get your tail, you'll be complete and ultra strong.
So that's what happened at the start of the story. And that's when Sonic appeared.
Look what happened! Chaos has transformed again!
Huh?
Uh-oh. Gotta go!
Froggy? I'll save you. Don't worry, Pally.
So, he's your friend, eh? No sweat. I'll get him back. Watch me.
I'm gonna assume that when Sonic says that, he just means he's gonna
Careful, Froggy.
get Chaos 6's attention.
Get back.
Because in terms of gameplay right now, what we have to do is try to...
Aim for the frog and cast your lure.
Alright then. So yeah, there is a little lock-on there just to tell you where Froggy is located inside Chaos 6. Honestly, I just keep trying until it just happens to hit. I don't have a real tactic to it. Just keep trying to kind of... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just kind of aim in that direction. Somewhere down the line you'll hit Froggy.
Hooray! Froggy! I won't let them take you away again.
Go on and get out of here. I'll do the rest.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
All right.
Come, little buddy. Time to get a move on.
Alright, so how does Big actually get out of the egg carrier?
Huh? What? Hey, maybe we could use this. But I don't know the first thing about it. Oh well, I'll give it a try anyway.
Alright then. So yeah, poor Tails. Taking all that time to make the Tornado 2. And well, look where in whose hands it ends up in. Oh, at least these two are happy. This feels like some kind of commercial or something. I don't know what it's trying to sell you, it's just, it feels like a commercial. Alright, this has been an enlightening experience. Care to elaborate, Humane? Certainly. So, we started today's stream with the question of what is the deal with that frog? Well, we immediately get a proper introduction of that frog at the start of the story. And he eats a part of Chaos. Turns out he ate the Chaos tail. And also a Chaos Emerald, which apparently was a lucky charm for Big the Cat here. Now, I know lots of people hated Big the Cat back in the day, which oddly enough seems to have turned around in a funny way. But I always kind of loved the guy. Mainly because, when you get down to it, Big's story is basically Rose Grant's Gillen's are dead. No, seriously, it's the story of a side character who has no business actually being part of the grand adventure that's going on here. And by putting camera on him, you emphasize how he's pretty much a bit player who seems to have a habit of showing up in the weirdest of moments. And I love it. Obviously, those who know me would know I love Rose Grant's Gillen's are dead. It's my most favorite story of all time. So obviously I would love Big the Cat's story. Big story doesn't provide questions, it brings answers. And they're hilarious. See, Gamma story you had, oh, what's the significance of Chaos Tail? Froggy ate it and grew his own tail as a result. Tail story is all about what was up with that frog grabbing the Chaos Emerald and that big cat suddenly appearing and leaving to chase that frog. Well, turns out when Froggy ate Chaos Tail, it seems to have put him into a trance that makes him run away from his best friend Big the Cat and seems to have gotten something of a taste for Chaos Emeralds. Makes sense, Chaos himself has a taste for Chaos Emeralds. Sonic story, why was Froggy inside Chaos 6? Chaos needed his tail back, so it ate Froggy to get the tail back. Tail story again, whatever happened to the Tornado 2? To escape the crashing egg carrier, Big used it to crash land back into the Missing Ruins forest. He's living his best life with his froggy buddy now. So yeah, the only real story development we get is the Tikal flashback, which neatly connects with Tails' Tikal flashback. We get to see Tikal make the connection of the 7 Chaos and the Chaos Emeralds, which helps us be more invested in the idea. If only Big had any idea what the heck is going on. seriously, I don't care how everybody seems to bring Big Cat's story as some kind of scapegoat for Sonic Adventure aging poorly and whatnot. I love the story, and it only really works because of the context provided by all the other stories you've been through. That's why you should have started with Gamma after Sonic rather than Big, because it's funnier if you do know the previous context surrounding the events Big partakes in. Suddenly get the hilarious answer of how Big is involved. But interestingly, there is one character's events that Big never actually encounters in the story proper. Knuckles the Echidna. Yes, Big doesn't encounter any of Knuckles' exploits, aside from getting to interact with him in the Mystic Ruins. He meets Sonic during the Chaos 6 fight, he meets Tails after he finds the Chaos Emerald to create the Dreaded 2. He doesn't meet Amy, but her story events are very much linked with Gamma Story's events that leads to Froggy getting captured and sent to the Egg Carrier. Even so, yeah, you still talk to Amy just on the in Station Square itself, just not in the story, you know? But this makes Knuckles' story events surprisingly new territory, so the second to last story has to be Knuckles. Alright, makes sense. I mean, there's no other option for us except Knuckles anyway, so time for us to head into the second to last story, Knuckles Echidna, after the credits. I would say this is well timed because the song has ended, but we have already established that apparently the song ending doesn't mean the credits has ended, so we'll just go through the silence of this credit sequence here. Yeah, they really should do something. I really do think it's a case of the additional credits of the people who worked on the port and all that. That might have added more to the credits to the point that it no longer syncs up with the song. I think that's what's happening. It is kind of ominous every single time when this happens. You know what, I might as well just point out, yeah, so the voice actor of Big the Cat, that's the same voice actor as Duke Nukem. Funny how that works, isn't it? Yeah, the current voice actor of Big the Cat is actually Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. Well, adult Gohan. Who's also the voice actor of the narrator of Dragon Ball Z. So, funny how that happens to link together. There's the two best of friends, I guess, in this forest. All right. So yeah, now it's up to the second to last story, because turns out there is a last story after getting all the other stories.
Which character?
Well, which character? That would be Knuckles. So, let's see how we're supposed to play as Knuckles.
Okay, let's go!
How to play as Knuckles.
Alright, so his X and B attack is a punch attack, alright? Okay, so jump and then A for Knuckles. Yeah, Knuckles can glide through the air by pressing A mid-jump. Through the power of his dreadlocks, that is the canonical way of how he is gliding. I don't know how it makes sense, but I guess it just does. He drops when A is released. Knuckles can climb walls he lands on while gliding. Use the control stick to maneuver Knuckles while climbing. And yeah, the other things like picking up, putting down, throwing, etc.
How to clear the game. Read it, okay?
Okay, I intend to, Big. The stage is cleared when Knuckles collects 3 of the hidden emeralds, alright? So we're gonna have to find 3 emeralds every stage. Interesting. Emeralds can be found buried underground, in enemies, or out in the open. Alright. Time for us to start then. Oh look, Angel Island, while it's actually in the air. Also the Egg Carrier, heading towards Angel Island.
As far back as I can remember, I've been living here on this dark island, always guarding the Master Emerald from anything that could harm it. I don't know why I was given this job, why it was my fate. Destined to be here forever.
That doesn't sound good. Huh. So chaos came from the Master Emerald?
What's going on here? Oh no!
Oh no.
What happened to the Master Emerald?
Oh, yeah. That too.
Who are you? Did you do this? Oh, I'll get you for this! Oh! Ah! Hey! No fair! Wait! What's happening to you? Come back here! Whoa, that was incredible. I've never seen anything like it. Oh no, it's starting to happen. Without the Master Emerald's power, this whole island will fall into the ocean.
Well, ocean or the landmass that is below Angel Island as of this moment. Well, look at that. That's how this mountain came out of nowhere.
It's up to me to find the missing pieces of the Master Emerald. It won't be easy. Pieces flew off everywhere. Guess I better start looking anywhere I can.
All right then. What's going on? The train station's closed. The train station's closed? This station is really relaxed about time, huh? I guess it is.
Knuckles, you should be able to get into City Hall.
I mean, I don't think Knuckles would make a good politician, but I guess if you think so, Orb Lady. Did you see the shooting stars last night? They were brilliant. I wonder if any fell nearby. Should I look for one? I don't think Knuckles is gonna allow you. Okay, so we can go into the hotel. Yeah, we are supposed to go to City Hall. A piece of the Master Emerald? Sorry, don't know. But you should take a careful look around. This town's full of stuff. Who knows? You might find what you're looking for. Like the Master Emerald shards, that's the only thing I'm looking for right now. I haven't seen you around here before. Are you a friend of Sonic and Amy? In a way, yeah. Let's see if there's any news about last night. The paper says, a mysterious meteor shower was sighted. A shower of shiny green meteors shooting to the north. It was so bright you'd think you could reach out and touch it. How romantic. So yeah, from the point of view of everybody else, it just looks like a bunch of pretty meteorites, but it's actually just a piece of the Master Emerald flying all over the place. My husband's an adventurer. Whenever he leaves home, you never know when he'll be back. He's probably at the Mystic Ruins, looking for ancient relics, or just giving up on it and just wanting to see you. Okay, yeah, we're supposed to go that way, but we can go into the hotel. Also, yeah, just gonna show, I guess, that for some reason Knuckles cannot actually climb this. You would think he would be able to climb this just so he can get like an additional upgrade, but I guess not. Wait, did I actually talk to this guy? Oh, yeah, I did. All right. Take the elevator on the left and you'll find your Chow. They're so cute. They certainly are. I was shocked when that plane crashed nearby. I mean, it was a vintage biplane. I wonder which plane that could be. I'm glad the fox flying that plane is okay, but flying a biplane like that these days is kind of old, isn't it? Alright. I think that would be it. There's... Yeah, we can't really enter the casino area. Alright. Time for Knuckles to go to City Hall, I guess. Oh. All the way back here, huh? Go for it, girl. I wished on a shooting star last night. Oh, what are the odds? I really want to meet that guy from the burger shop. You'll get there. I am Mr. Know-It-All. Let me give you some advice. Press the jump button in mid-jump to glide. Also land on a wall to climb. But some walls are too hard to grab onto. Bet you didn't know that. Well, I have kind of gotten experience at this point, but thank you, Mr. Know-It-All. Did it fool ya? It's just a statue in front of the burger shop. I hear he's a major player in the burger business. Well, he did come up with the secret recipe, it turns out. Sonic and the monster fought by the barricade. I guess nobody's allowed to go in there. You can't go in. No. No, I said no. You can't tell Knuckles what to do. It's so noisy these days. I can't even enjoy a quiet walk. Alright. Hi, our smiles never stop at the burger shop. Sorry, no cute girls here today. I can slap a smile on my face, but it's fake without any pretty girls. Should I hire somebody? Maybe you should hire, like, someone around here. Just someone around here. Let's see. I don't think I've talked to this guy yet. Did you see the meteor shower last night? I swear, I thought they were gonna fall on my house. That green light looks so cool. Alright. Time for Knuckles to do the political thing of entering City Hall. Yep. This is how Knuckles enters City Hall. Which leads to Speed Highway. Okay. So, yeah. We've been through this stage before as Sonic. However, Knuckles is a little bit more maneuverable compared to Sonic. Mostly because of the gliding and the climbing. But the thing is, this is essentially still the same stage. So, as Sonic, you do kind of start off here. And if you... Yeah, I noticed the emerald there, but I want to show this off. Yeah, as Sonic, you are able to get up here. And if you maneuver correctly, you are actually able to enter through here. And that immediately brings you to the goal. So, yeah, just a fun little shortcut there that you can take as Sonic. But as Knuckles, time for us to find the Master Emerald shards.
Keep your eyes on the radar to find the pieces of the emerald.
Alright. Yeah, we literally saw something, one of them. So, figured I might as well just move towards it and show how the radar works. So yeah, it starts off as blue. Right now in Sonic Adventure 1, every single one of the radars are active at all times. So if you are, in fact, close to a different emerald shard, that one will light up instead of the one that is completely to the left, which is the one that we were closest to. But yeah, it starts off as blue, then as green, then as yellow, and yeah, pink, and then finally red. Red is like the closest you can get in terms of this radar system. So yeah, that's how you know, yeah, how close you actually are to the Master Emeralds shards. You can also just ask Orb Lady, actually, because she...
This way.
Yeah. She will actually dash towards where the Master Emerald is, giving you a hint of where to look next.
This way.
Alright. it is randomized where the Mass Emerald shards are. But there are set places where they can appear. Also, yeah, this is a case where you can actually see multiple radars being active at all times. This is something that's not the case for Sonic Adventure 2. In Sonic Adventure 2, you actually have to find them in order, specifically.
This way.
Oh, okay. So it's like inside. Oh, it's over here. I see. Yeah, sometimes they are actually inside the level, the design itself, I guess. Oh, it's just over there. All right. Yeah. It's the first level, so it's pretty easy.
Found it. Huh. Good enough.
All right. I guess Knuckles looked for the Mass Emerald shards almost for the entire day. The sun's set and our work's done. It's time to hit the casino. Let's go. All right. I guess we'll just continue being irresponsible, aren't we? All right, a new record. I am so close this time. I am so in love. You know what? I felt like somebody's been watching me since yesterday. I feel like somebody's casing the joint to pull something. I can't have my guard down, not even for a second. You know, I don't know how dedicated you are to this job, but it's not your job to keep the entire thing safe on that from being cased or something. Like, in a way it is, I guess, but still, nobody would blame you if a burger guy gets robbed and all that. Oh, right, that's just the same guy. Alright, she'll just say the same thing. May I help you? A green stone? Sorry, we don't have any of those. Well, we did used to have a golden egg, but someone decided to steal it. Alright, newsstand lady is off to take the train in the meantime. I've heard the renovated casino looks amazing. Somebody said they have pirate ship battles and roaring lions. Wow, I want to check it out too. Again, you can just go. Nobody is forcing you to stand here announcing how amazing this building is of yours. Twinkle Park's fun, but Casinopolis is better. We just can't decide where to go. Chow are so cute. Did you cuddle one? You can visit them via the hotel lobby. Don't make a face like that. Just go. I mean, to be fair, turns out Knuckles is actually living with a bunch of Chow all over the place in, for example, Sky Sanctuary. So, I guess Knuckles is actually kind of used to the Chow. Well, when you've got a broken heart, sometimes it's good to be in a town that never sleeps. I guess. I'm waiting for my dad. I hope he gets back soon. I wonder, is he staying at the office again? I told her it's late, go home. But she wouldn't listen. I just hope she doesn't make her parents worried. If her parents ever show up.
You can go to the casino area at nighttime.
Orb Lady still has that obsession with the casino, huh? The door on the left opens out onto the casino street. Have fun. Alright. Yeah, it's, the pool is closed at night, so there's never anyone here. Just want to check just to be sure. Alright, into the casino area we go.
No trains are currently in service.
Alright, thanks, Rouge. My mom went to the casino and hasn't come out yet. What's the deal with casino anyway? Is it fun? Maybe it's best for you not to go in there yourself. Fab neon, funky music. So this is the casino I've heard everybody talking about. Wonder what that switch over that sign does. Don't you want to press it? Yeah, well, Sonic has pressed it, Tails has pressed it. Only makes sense that Knuckles would end up pressing it as well. Oh, yeah, by the way, Chow in Space. Look forward to Chow in Space 2, and yeah, just the actual short of Chow in Space. Alright, into the casino we go. Alright, we already have a beep on the radar here.
This way.
Okay, it's that way it turns out. However, yeah, back in Sonic's story, yeah, the amount of rings you actually put in the bank, that builds up this giant Sonic statue. Well, what's a better way to show the rivalry between Sonic and Knuckles if besides just Knuckles just punching it and breaking it? There you go. Yeah, all that build up to make this thing, only for Knuckles to just break it with one punch. Alright. We also got a beep. Alright. This way. Okay, I'm gonna assume it's up high. Or, no, wait, it's green. Oh yeah, probably up high then. Alright, well, there's a spring here. Probably in the wrong direction. Oh, that must be the pirate ship that they were talking about. Oh, well. It's right there. Alright. Alright, one more left. Okay, that's... It's probably inside here. Alright, just keep going deeper, I guess. Okay, might have gone past it. Oh, no, it's literally inside one of the enemies, I see. Alright, we're making good progress so far.
Good enough.
I do find it funny how this orb lady Tikal decides to interrupt Knuckles in the middle of his victory pose.
Where in the world am I? I don't remember being here before. But something about it is familiar. This is very strange.
You know, I do find it interesting that out of all the characters, it's Tails who is the one who actually gets a proper upgrade in the past. You would think Knuckles would be the one who would get an upgrade in the past. Our tribe has lived with war for a long time. Wars have made us rich, but the chief's daughter doesn't agree with us. What can we do? You know what, since this is Knuckles, I figured it only makes sense for me to actually try to talk to every single one of these echidnas. Just watch, I'll get them all. Just watch, I'll get them all. Okay, just the same guy, alright. Or the same dialogue. Grrr. Is this life a dream, or is it reality? Is this life a dream, or is it reality? Yo ho, yo ho. Hit them when they least expect it, that's my motto. A good offense is the best defense. Yo ho, yo ho. A good offense is the best defense. You have no idea what fighting is all about, you just attack. Well, I just can't sit still. You could say you're kinda hyper. Well, I just can't sit still, yeah. I think, therefore I am. We must proceed discreetly, but we always do just the opposite. I think, therefore I am. Oh. We must proceed discreetly, but we also do just the opposite. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. You have no idea what fighting's all about. You just attack. Maybe you're projecting. Move it, everyone, stand back. I like fighting. Actually, I love fighting. We're too hyper. We're too hyper. Just watch, I'll get them all. Grr. Is this life a dream or is it reality? Hit him when at least expected. That's my motto. I feel like I should have... Yeah, good offense is best defense. I like fighting. Actually, I love fighting. Hey, look out. Get out of the way. Hit him when at least expected. That's my motto. Hey, look out. Get out of the way. Yeah, I feel like I probably got all the dialogues at this point. Just watch. I'll get them all. Yo-ho, yo-ho. Is this life a dream or is it reality? Well, I just can't sit still. Move it. Everyone stand back. All right, I think I can just talk to the ones in the corners now. Our tribe is... Oh, right. We already talked to this one. Our chief is Pachacamac. He's a fearless ruler. Brave, bold, with him we cannot lose. We owe everything to Pachacamac. Sacred power? No way, I don't believe it. We're going in to get those stones. Then we can rule the world. Since this is the last time we ever get to see this thing, might as well just use Knuckles to reach the top of it. You know, for funsies. Yeah, it is interesting, just like with the Lost World stage that Sonic was in, there's still quite a lot of things with snakes all around, which is interesting considering that this is all echidnas and all that. Anyway, top of the world. Alright, let's continue with the plot.
Father, please don't!
Tikal, the 7 emeralds are essential to our survival. It is for the good of all our people.
How can I make you understand? Attacking other countries, stealing and killing can't be the right path to peace. No one has the right to take their holy grounds. I beg you, Father.
Alright, so that's Tikal's father, which means that would be Pachacamac.
Huh? Now where am I? Back in Station Square, I see. What's going on here anyway?
No, Cream's here to leave behind the... Well, she would normally leave behind the key, but she doesn't for Knuckles, it turns out.
No trains are currently in service.
Alright, thank you, Rouge. Oh.
I wonder what those guys are doing.
Taking a nap, I guess. So that's the Station Square Casino. You can also see some strange guy riding a weird vehicle. Strange guy riding a vehicle, you say. Sonic and Tails are taking a snooze. Those guys are good friends, aren't they? Yeah, I guess they are. Alright, yeah, so no trains. That means we can't enter the actual station. Well, no other way forward than this, I guess.
Hey, it's Dr. Eggman.
And he's walking in place.
What's he got there? It's gotta be a part of the Master Emerald. Hold on! Come back here!
Alright, so yeah, we can go up here, but let's talk with people around here. Yes? Oh, the elevator that big round guy took. It goes up to the observation deck. You know, where you can see the stars. Alright. Good to know. Yeah. Again, this is closed at night, so nobody here. Yeah, we could follow after Eggman there, but let's talk around a bit.
Did you walk around the whole city?
Well, not yet. When you've got a broken heart, sometimes good to be in the town that never sleeps. Sonic is blue, Tails is orange, Amy is pink, and you're red, the color of passion. Cool. Cool indeed. I told her it's late, go home, but she wouldn't listen. I just hope she doesn't make her parents worried. Chow are so cute. Did you cuddle one? You can visit them via the hotel lobby. Don't make a face like that, just go. Twinkle Park's fun, but Casinopolis is better. I just can't decide where to go. I saw a strange man enter the hotel. He had something shiny in his arms. Maybe it was an emerald. Maybe. Oh, look at her getting some distance here. All right, new record. I'm so close this time. I'm so in love. I feel like somebody's staring at me. It's not going away. What is it? I wonder. If I stay out partying too late, my work always suffers the next day. I knew this would happen, but I just can't seem to stop myself. Well, again, irresponsible. I was blown away when Sonic came in the back door. Ah, that's not good, so I've shut it. Oh, okay. So that's why we are unable to go in the back door and reach the sewers for some reason. Did it fool ya? Yeah, that's just the burger business thing. Alright. Alright. Guess we'll actually advance with the plot now. Off to the observation room.
Eggman.
Or observatory.
The Master Emerald.
Knuckles! Oh, this isn't what you're after!
You're right.
That's okay, though. I can use you as a guinea pig to test it. Chaos! Chaos!
Chaos? It's that creature again. The same one I saw on my island. He was there when the Master Emerald shattered. I'm sure of it. He saved me the trouble of looking for him. Now I'll get him good.
Huh. That's how Chaos looked before he became Chaos 4.
Changing shape won't scare me. Fine, give it your best shot.
Alright, so Chaos 2 is only fought with Knuckles. Excuse me. Yeah. Chaos 4 is only fought with Knuckles. None of the other characters ever fight Chaos 2. So, in which case, that means that they make it so that Chaos 2 is defeated specifically with the abilities of Knuckles, like gliding, for example. Yeah, when Chaos 2 is this bubble form, you're supposed to glide in it in order to change Chaos 2 back to this form. So I do kind of like how, because Chaos 2 is only fought with Knuckles, they make sure that Chaos 2 is designed with Knuckles in mind. Come on, there we go.
Is that all you got?
So what if you won this time? You have yet to see the true powers of chaos.
Yeah, that still doesn't faze me. You hear?
I know something that might. It's about Sonic.
What? What about Sonic?
He's after the pieces of the Master Emerald too.
What do you mean?
You're not the only one on a wild goose chase, idiot. Why should I ruin your surprise?
I guess Knuckles decided to take a little walk in place.
I'd better find Sonic.
That's just how Knuckles thinks, I guess. Okay, so...
I wonder why Sonic is after the Master Emerald.
Yeah, why would Sonic be after Master Emerald?
Fast and get to the bottom of this.
Okay, yeah, so the game brought us to Station Square on its own, but might as well just return back to to Mystic Ruins. Yeah, it brought us to the Mystic Ruins on its own, but we might as well just return back to Station Square just to see how many more NPCs we can talk with.
Wasn't there something shiny in the caves?
Well, that's our clue. Yeah, I'll just return to Station Square first, and then I'll talk to the explorers here. Alright, Alright, what's the progress with this storyline? I want to go to the casino too, but we have to work late. Oh, a customer. Excuse me. This train's headed for the Mystic Ruins. You know, maybe some kind of company dinner thing might help out a bit, just in terms of morale.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Or maybe just at the casino, since they seem to like the casino. I heard some crazy stuff went down here last night. I'm telling you, life's too short to worry about things like that. Mom, I'm so ashamed. Oh boy. What? Something happened last night and you didn't tell me? I was just over at the casino. Of course you were. Alright, should be open now. Yeah, of course these two are here. Oh, didn't I tell you? We are twins. You wouldn't know it from our personalities, though. Twinkle Park is a blast. Tonight I'm gonna make some serious money in a casino. Sure. Oh, what a nice pool. But I didn't bring a swimsuit. Aw. I wonder if she ever actually tries to buy a swimsuit. Looks like some customers were making trouble at the observation deck last night. That's so irritating. I mean, the atmosphere is the best part of this place. Yeah, who would dare to have cause problems in the observatory place?
Go to the Mystic Ruins. You might find something.
Yeah, maybe. Soon as we finish this work, I'm gonna go mountain climbing. The view from the top is so peaceful and beautiful. Sonic is blue, Tails is orange, Amy is pink, and you're red, the color of passion. Cool. That is cool indeed. Oh, hi, Big.
Froggy, where are you?
Well, that's a whole Rosencrantz and Guildenstern story right there. Did you find what you're looking for? I found myself by inquiring within. Alright, Meiku Tsunami. Doesn't matter if the casino triples in size or even if they build an entire amusement park here. The city's main attraction will always be my building. Hahaha. Now at this point it does seem like you're overcompensating with that building somehow. Today's another day. Today's paper says a toxic gas leak at the casino? They say Dr. Robotnik's the one who did it and then took off. Why would he do such a terrible thing? Well, maybe to knock out Sonic and Tails or something. Who knows? My husband's an adventurer. He's probably at the Mystic Ruins now. Do you happen to meet him? Well, not yet. Oh, more progress between these two. Finally, I'm inside shop. Pretty bold, huh? For her. I just don't... it's not just the look. She sends shivers up my back. Oh no, I'm exhausted from pulling that all-nighter. I suppose I deserve it. After all, it's my own fault. Yeah, maybe. Irresponsible. Irresponsible. My friends think that working at City Hall is easy, but actually there's a lot to do. Like, setting up the car over the manhole. Alright, she's just gonna say the same thing still. Yeah, burger business. Just checking. It's okay, I like this shop. Long as I can stay awake, the shop will stay open. Alright. You are getting some sleep in the meantime, right? I'm Mr. Know-It-All. Let me give you some advice. Press the action button a few times for a strong punch. Press 2 buttons simultaneously to dig. Spoilers, we don't have that yet. You can't dig through some places though. How about that, huh? You know what? That's actually something to point out. Yeah, the combo attack of Knuckles, it is first 2 jabs and then a big punch. So the funny thing is, because it is programmed specifically to be first 2 punches and then the one big punch, this is why in terms of cutscenes you always see Knuckles, if he's going to do a punch, he's going to first do those 2 punches before the big punch, because all the cutscenes are actually programmed with the actions of the characters. Like, they are literally just saying, okay, the model of Knuckles is standing over here and now he is moving over here, and then, oh, he's gonna do a single pose in order to express a certain emotion, I guess, and then, oh, then he attacks. Well, if he's gonna attack, he's gonna first have to get past these 2 punches before finally doing the bigger punch. So yeah, it's kind of funny the way they programmed the cutscenes this way. In Sonic Adventure 2, it actually is a properly animated cutscene, as in each cutscene actually has a separate animation set for it, instead of just being a programmed thing of move character over here, have the character do this pose, and then character doing this action. Just kind of interesting to see the progress of technology this way. Alright, that's the mountain climbing thing. Alright, then I think now we can go to...
The Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Indeed, the Mystic Ruins. And now it's time to just talk to these people. We're the exploration party searching for the ruins. I'm new here, so they don't let me do any of the fun stuff.
Wasn't there something shiny in the caves?
Alright. I found this weird object in the cave. What is it? What is it? Should I tell somebody? Yeah, so that's where we're supposed to go. Oh, there's probably someone inside the other cave, the Angel Island cave. Oh no! If I brought a shovel, I could be digging for clues, but I forgot to bring one. I heard that the ruins of an ancient civilization are here. We came to look into it. Yeah, so let's check the guy that's inside here. I haven't seen any green stones, but I'm still searching this area, so I might find something. Alright. Time to actually progress with the story then. Alright, so, when Tikal said something about something shiny in a cave, this is the shiny thing. Yeah, this is locked because of this monkey, yet again.
You've got the shovel claw. Now you can dig through dirt and stone. Press the jump and action buttons simultaneously.
Yeah, so it's a case of pressing X and A at the same time. Yeah, you can only do it when you are on the ground itself. It is kind of interesting that this is how they do it in Sonic Adventure 1. Sonic Adventure 2 definitely streamlined it, where it's connected to a different move that Knuckles does when he's in the air, which is the drill claw. So yeah, that's definitely a lot more intuitive than pressing X and A while on the ground. But yeah, this is how it starts. All right, so we can dig on the ground. Well, that's not as powerful as, say, the Ancient Light or even Gamma's gun. So what can we do about the monkey then? Okay, seems like we can dig over here. Oh, okay. Button was pressed, but nothing happened. It says monkey destruction switch. Press to destroy. Okay, I guess we should be more so in range in order to properly use it. Alright, let's press it. Switch on. Alright. Well, we also know there's a different monkey somewhere here in the Mystic Ruins. I found this weird object in cave. Like this weird object. What is it? Should I tell somebody? Or I guess maybe he was talking about the shovel claw instead. Either way, Knuckles is having both of them right now. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering if that guy has something to say because we got the shovel claw. Haven't seen any green stones, but I'm still searching this area, so I might find something. Alright, so Knuckles is not going to go into Ice Cap. He is, however, capable of moving this way. Alright, so yeah, we can do the same thing here. Just push the button and destroy the monkey with it. That said, I think it's also more of a Knuckles action if he actually does this. Just throw it into the monkey. There. I mean, in a way, it's the same thing. You do push the button. Alright, before we go in there, first of all, yeah, here is the Master Emerald Shrine, where Knuckles' story began. Right now, there's not much left of the Master Emerald. There's a different reason to go this way, though. Because with Knuckles' Glide, he is able to relatively safely grab this. Well, he can, if you just position correctly, you are able to grab that emblem. Again, you just have to position a little bit precisely with it. Ah, sheesh. There we go. Again, I don't intend to actually get all the emblems in this playthrough, but I figured I might as well just try to get any emblems that I can get. Alright, but time for Land Proud Kopaka's favorite stage again, Red Mountain. Alright, find the 3 emeralds.
Emeralds are sometimes found underground. Try digging for them.
Alright, also something to keep in mind. So yeah, my trick with doing knuckle stages is just kind of go around until you kind of get a beep on this radar. I don't really have set places to check or anything. I just explore around until I get a beep on the radar.
This way.
Okay, it's somewhere high up. Okay.
This way.
Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. And that's one.
Emeralds are sometimes found underground. Try digging for them.
You know, it is true, knuckle stages, that we do get to see how well designed all these stages really are. Like, as Sonic, you only pass by it very quickly.
This way.
But thanks to Knuckles stages, we get to see how everything is interconnected like this, you know?
This way.
Oh. Oh. I did not even see where she went. Oh, it's literally in this guy. Okay. There we go.
Found it. Good enough.
All right. Back here. Alright, but yeah, Knuckles seems to suspect that Sonic is after the Mass Emerald because Eggman told him.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Seems to lead up to a certain encounter that we've seen twice so far. That mountain appeared out of nowhere. Its soil is a lot like the soil from the Mystic Ruins. So yeah, that's actually a different thing to consider. The Angel Island is landed on these Mystic Ruins. Yes, however, the soil is similar to that of Angel Island, implying that the Mystic Ruins is the same land that Angel Island originally was from. So that's interesting. We're the exploration party searching for the ruins. Hey, I saw Sonic. I think he was headed for the waterfall. Alright. When I went back into the cave, I noticed somebody had been digging in there. I wonder why. Yeah, I wonder why. Also, I just forgot if the trains were no longer running or not. Might as well check. Yeah, it is still running. Okay, in that case, I'll just go back to Station Square and start talking. Because that's what we do. Oh yeah, this guy... there was a guy outside that was talking about mountain climbing. So, that might be something. I want to go to the casino too, but we have to work late. Oh, customer, excuse me. The train's headed for the Mystic Ruins. Again, a company outing to the casino or something. That might help out a bit. What? Something happened last night that you didn't tell me? I was just over at the casino. Mom, I'm so ashamed. I heard some crazy stuff went down here last night. I'm telling you, life's too short to worry about things like that. Yeah, most of this is still the same. But I figured I might as well just check. Looks like some customers were making trouble at the observation deck last night. That's so irritating. I mean, the atmosphere is the best part of this place. Oh, didn't I tell you? We are twins. You wouldn't know it from our personalities, though. Twinkle Park is a blast. Tonight, I'm gonna make some serious money in the casino. Think I should buy a bathing suit? I don't know if I've got the guts to wear it. This style is not really me. Oh, I can't even imagine it. Well then, buy a different bathing suit. Somewhere down the line there should be a bathing suit that suits you.
Go to the Mystic Ruins. You might find something.
Right, this is the guy that talked about mountain climbing. As soon as we finish this work, I want to go mountain climbing. What? You just went? Oh, I'm so jealous. Sonic is blue, Tails is orange, Amy is pink, and you're red, the color of passion. Cool. Cool indeed. Doesn't matter if the casino triples in size or even if they build an entire amusement park here. The city's main attraction will always be my building. You know, if Eggman starts making Robotnik Land, I wonder if the building would still be the main attraction. Today's another day. Today's paper says a toxic gas leak at the casino. They say Dr. Robotnik's the one who did it, and then took off. Why would he do such a terrible thing? Alright, she's just gonna say the same thing. It's okay, I like this shop. As long as I can stay awake, the shop will stay open. Oh no, I'm exhausted from pulling that all-nighter. I suppose I deserve it. After all, it is my own fault. Yeah, it is indeed your own fault, irresponsible person. My friends think that working at City Hall is easy, but actually there's a lot to do. Finally, I'm inside the shop. Pretty bold, huh? Grr. It's not just the look, she sends shivers on my back. Okay, is Mr. Know-It-All just gonna give the same advice? I'm Mr. Know-It-All. Let me give you some advice. Press the action button a few times for a strong punch. Press 2 buttons simultaneously to dig. You can't dig through some places, though. How about that? Well, actually, might as well just show, yeah. So, some grounds like these, you can dig into. But, places like these? So yeah, that is essentially what Mr. Know-It-All is talking about. Oh. My husband's an adventurer. He's probably at the Mystic Ruins now. Did you happen to meet him? Not yet. Still have not been able to actually explore the jungle as Knuckles.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Yeah, speaking of which, let's head over that way. Alright, so Sonic's been heading towards the waterfall.
There's Sonic! Eggman was right. What's that in his hand? It looks like a piece of the Master Emerald.
You know, what are the odds that Sonic was holding the green emerald?
Hey, Knuckles!
Like I said, they had to program that he is attacking, so that means he's doing the first 2 punches and then the big punch.
Put him up. Hand over the emerald now.
That's not gonna happen, buddy!
Alright, let's do this yet again.
Oh no! Oh no! I've had enough! Oh no!
Well, Sonic the Hedgehog, everybody.
Jeez! Oh no, the Chaos Emerald!
So many oh no's.
Eggman! What's he doing here?
Uh-oh. That's all there is to it. You guys are too easy.
That's a Chaos Emerald.
First come, first served, they say. and you serve me too well for your own good.
You can't get away with this! Knuckles, did you let him trick you again?
Like you weren't.
Smooth move, Knucklehead.
I love the little shrug.
I've got 4 emeralds now. Here, Chaos. Come here, my hungry pet.
Now look what he is.
No problem. I'll make him eat dirt.
And then beat him. Alright, don't worry, this is the last time we ever actually have to fight Chaos 4. Still essentially the same kind of battle, it's just that, well, Tails can fly, Sonic can do the homing attack, Knuckles can glide. Still essentially the same thing. Just wait for Chaos 4 to surface from the water. The water still works the same way it does every other time in this fight. You can just jump off the surface of the water. Or from the lily pads. But again, just keep dodging the attacks until Chaos 4 moves out of the surface like that. At least we don't need to do the sky chase thing anymore. You know, I would have liked it if somehow, if you time it correctly, you would be able to damage Chaos 4 as Chaos 4 is jumping out of the water. Like some kind of risky maneuver that rewards you with the risk. Yeah, like that. But no, Chaos is just invincible during that attack. And there we go. Alright, we've gotten through this twice so far, so of course, let's go through this sequence again. Oh, look, it's the egg carrier.
Behold my flying fortress, my creation, the Egg Carrier. Beware, Chaos's true power is yet to be unleashed. We shall meet again!
Hurry, Sonic! What are we waiting for? My workshop's closed, so let's get to Tornado and go after him.
Good idea!
Hey, Sonic. You go on ahead without me. I have some things I need to take care of.
No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Notice how in this cutscene, Knuckles never actually mentioned unfinished business. Like, he essentially says the same thing, but he doesn't use the word unfinished business. But if you actually talk to Sonic, who's at the workshop.
Hey, Knuckles! Whatever happened to your unfinished business?
It's like Sonic is referencing a totally different cutscene, you know?
We'd better go after the egg carrier.
You know what? On that topic, I actually do find it funny how because the cutscenes do change based on which story you are playing. In Sonic's story, Eggman does sound a bit goofier because that's how Sonic sees Eggman, whereas Tails sees Eggman as more sinister, so the voice direction also is a little bit more sinister. With Knuckles, because apparently Knuckles keeps getting tricked by Eggman, that means that whenever Knuckles actually listens to Eggman, Eggman actually sounds more like a conniving mastermind, which I guess makes sense if that's why Knuckles keeps getting tricked by Eggman. Just funny how the different interpretations of the characters appear in these cutscenes like that.
The trolley car seems to be working. It leads to the jungle.
Alright, well, we haven't been to the jungle in a while. Or at least we haven't been to the jungle at all as Knuckles. This would be the first time. We're an exploration party searching for the ruins. I heard all the trains have stopped because of the strike, but it doesn't bother us because we're staying here. Alright, so we can't actually return to the station square. After studying it, I found it similar to the stratum, but actually it's part of the border. There's a difference. It's pretty interesting. It is pretty interesting. I want to go in the jungle too. I do find it funny how nobody actually mentions the egg carrier now. I think they're putting a second party together. I hope this time they pick me, so I can finally go into the jungle. Yeah, in other stories, usually by this point they would start talking about, oh, look at that terrifying ship in the sky. But I guess in Knuckles' story, they just don't care. We haven't heard from the first party, so we're gonna send out another one. I've got the trolley fix. It should work now. I guess we're ready to head into the jungle. Alright. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh.
2 stone statues. The door to the past.
Alright, you know what? I am actually going to quickly do this first. Yeah, a gold statue. Looks like a key. Alright. I'll just put this in so I don't have to do a whole backtracking thing for later. Might as well just kind of try to run across those explorers in this place. If they are here. Okay, not the one in this place at least. Probably would have been faster if I took the other path. Oh well. Ah, there we go. The one with the wife. I've been in the jungle for months. I left my wife back in Station Square. I miss her terribly. Aw. Poor you. Alright, yeah, this should be... Yeah, so, as Sonic, you would enter the Lost World stage through this place. Knuckles is on the other side.
2 stone statues. The door to the past.
Well, here's one statue. Okay, before I actually grab the silver statue, because there's a gold and a silver one. Yeah, King of the World again. If you do look closely though, there seems to be some kind of platform up there. So let's try to get there. Here's Big's house yet again. Yeah, Knuckles is probably the one who can most easily get the emblem that was in here. But I already got it because of... thanks to Tails. Come to think of it, it's probably possible for Tails to reach this place, but he wouldn't get anything out of it. Knuckles, however, gets this thing here.
Now you've got fighting gloves. To store up power, hold down the action button. Now you can do the maximum heat Knuckles attack.
Alright. The maximum heat Knuckles attack. So, how this works is, well, remember how Sonic has the ancient light. Yeah, so if you have it charged like this, and then you let go and there are enemies around, yeah, Knuckles would essentially do the ancient light attack, but I guess his own version. So yeah, pretty cool to have Knuckles also have a similar move as Sonic does. Alright. But yeah, we have to find the silver statue.
2 stone statues. The door to the past.
Well, remember how in a previous story we could enter here. Yeah. But of course, nobody could actually do anything about this. However, in the meantime, we have learned how to dig, didn't we? There we go. And a lot of rings too. Wow, that, like a lot of rings. Alright. But this is the statue. I'm thinking maybe I should actually kind of show how the statue actually looks. Yeah, because it... Okay, maybe... There we go. It actually looks like an echidna. Which makes sense, knowing that this statue, or this temple, is the same temple as the one from the past.
2 stone statues. The door...
He's floating. Okay, you have to actually wait until the whole animation has played out, and then you can enter.
2 stone statues. The door...
Alright. So we've had Sonic Lost World, now it's Knuckles Lost World? Alright. Alright, let's just try to move up first. Oh, wait. Oh, is it... Alright, we'll just try to move up first. Or, you know, let's just try to find the call here.
This way.
That way, okay. Okay, how about we try that again? Eventually, she just kind of returns. Oh, or is it... No, it's not in one of the chameleons. At least I don't think so. This would be how Sonic would continue in the Lost World here. Oh, okay. Feels like I should look up there. Oh. Oh, in here. There we go. Okay, that's one.
This way.
Oh, down there. Oh, okay, it's this one. Oh. There we go. Alright, one more. Oh.
This way.
Oh, okay, that's a little bit higher up. Okay, not here then. Okay. At least this should be closer. Oh, that way, okay. over there. Oh, okay. Okay. Got it. Knuckles, you're sunken into the ground a bit.
Good enough.
Yeah, so compared to all the other characters, Knuckles actually gets the most amount of
Where am I?
visions of the past.
This is very strange.
Alright, well, clearly it wants us to go that way, but actually I'm pretty sure there's nothing we can... Yeah, not really much we can find here that's anything new. I already went ahead and talked to every single one of these echidnas, so might as well. Okay, just to be safe, let's at the very least check the ones that are on the outside. Our chief is Pachacamac. He's very powerful. He's going to take the emeralds from the altar. Alright, that's something different at least. We don't care about the Chow. We need to get past that mysterious barrier to get the emeralds. Okay, so that barrier is kinda preventing them from moving past it. Our tribe has lived with war for a long time. We'll never surrender. We'll fight till the end. Oh. Our chief is Pachacamac. He's awesome. He controls everything around here. Except the altar. The Chow live there and have built a little world of their own. How terrible. We can't have that. Alright, glad I checked anyway. Alright. Time to move further with the plot.
I beg of you, hear me now. My father is coming here soon, and I fear what may happen. You must take everyone away from here. Oh, please. So, are you saying you can't leave this place? I understand. Let me talk to my father again. There must be a better way to do this. Don't worry, my friends. I won't let you down. I must do something quickly.
Worth the call is trying so hard to keep the peace.
What? I'm back in front of the altar. This is beginning to blow my mind. Wait a minute, I remember. The broken pieces of the Master Emerald. I have to restore them to where they belong.
It is interesting how all the Master Emerald shards are broken in the exact same shape, and somehow they just reconstruct themselves in this shape yet again.
It's still incomplete. I need to find the remaining pieces, wherever they are.
If only we got a sign or something.
Hey. Look! It's Eggman's flying fortress. That's where the rest of the pieces must be.
That's pretty handy that the Master Emerald can show you that.
But I don't know where that ship is.
Alright, so this would actually be Gamma after Emerald Coast. Yeah.
Hey, isn't that one of Eggman's robots? I know. I'll follow it back to Eggman's base. Here I come, Eggman.
Yeah, so during Gamma's story, Gamma got Froggy, and then Gamma got taken to the past. But in the meantime, during Gamma's visit to the past, Gamma suddenly arrives at the egg carrier. Well, that is where Knuckles, and now Knuckles is tailing Gamma, so you can kind of guess where Knuckles is going to end up now.
No trains are currently in service.
Alright, I guess the strike is still going. I was shocked. This weird robot came out of nowhere.
A huge building has appeared deep in the jungle.
Well, we've seen said building in the jungle before. We're the exploration party searching for the ruins. The strike's still going strong, but it doesn't bother us because we're staying here. And I guess when I said we've seen the building before, I don't mean in Knuckles' story, obviously. I actually meant in the other stories. Alright, so those explorers probably went into the jungle at this point. What was that robot? It went through the tunnel and into the jungle. Alright. See if we can find the explorers. There we go. I've lost my way in a jungle that never ends, but at least it is a moving experience. Alright, well, happy for you, yes. Oh, well, Big is here. A red robot? Nope, haven't seen one. Sorry I couldn't help you out.
Froggy, where are you?
I guess this does line up because Big does end up following Gamma as well. In fact, that's how both Knuckles and Big Cat end up on the egg carrier. When you think about it, it's kind of funny how the story did not actually have both of them just bump into each other and just, I don't know, start talking about their experiences. I've been in jungle for months. I left my wife back in Station Square. I want to see her so bad. I can't focus on our expedition. Okay, wait. Maybe the guy I'm looking for. No, oh, wait, no. Yeah. He would normally be here instead. Okay, but I don't think he is over here, though. Alright. Let's just continue with the plot, then.
Just what I thought. Time to make a house call. Now we'll see who's so easily tricked. I can sense that the emeralds are here somewhere.
Guess Knuckles is more the sensing type. Big would be smelling for Froggy at this point. Alright, let's try going to the bridge.
What's going on?
Alright, I guess the bridge is not an option then.
Ah, this thing's always changing.
Find the entrance to the sky deck. The Master Emerald is there.
Alright. Well, normally we would find the sky deck, I guess, down there, I guess, from Sonic and Tails' point of view. So how does Knuckles get into the sky deck? Well, we've seen this pool several times. For some reason, it's drained when Knuckles is here.
I sense the Master Emerald. It can't be far from here.
Alright then. Well, as Knuckles, you are also able to kind of climb these walls. And it's on these walls, yeah, up here, where you would be able to grab that emblem over there. Technically, it is possible to collect this as Amy as well, because remember that when we were Amy, for some reason that spring down in the pool, it launches Amy higher than it does Sonic or Knuckles. So you are able to get on top of this as Amy if you want. But it is easier as Knuckles because of the gliding thing. Alright, and I guess the pool is a way to get into the sky deck.
Either push or pull the lever to control the ship's tilt.
Alright, well, yeah. Remember back when Sonic was at this level and the level just randomly tilts in one direction or the other? Turns out it's Knuckles' fault. Who'd have thought?
Either push or pull the lever to control the ship's tilt.
Okay, so it is probably inside one of these things. Yeah. This is why you want to tilt the ship. Oh, no.
Either push or pull the lever to control the ship's tilt.
Should be this way then. Yeah. Yeah, once you tilt it this way, things start falling down like this. Nope, come on. There we go. Oh, that's one. Alright, let's see. Let's just go around, see what we can find, and then just figure out how the ship is supposed to be tilted. Okay. Feels like the emerald is moving.
Even on the deck of this ship, there's a place you can dig.
That's true. Like, for example, you can dig in here. So yeah, something to consider. Nope. Okay, maybe oh, okay. Let's see where this goes. Oh, up there. Okay. I think I'm just gonna change the tilt to neutral. Yeah, just turn to neutral and then figure out which direction to pull after getting at least an idea of where the emerald is. Feels like it is up there. Oh, there it is. Okay, I should be able to just climb this, right? Oh. Okay, I don't think you're... Oh, wow. Okay, this is not working out. Okay. Oh, can I just do it like this? Yeah, if it works, it works. Alright. Okay, somewhere over here then. might be inside this thing. In that case, I might have to tilt it. Yeah. Okay, tilt in the direction this way. Okay. So yeah, that's funny to just see the connection that all the tilting of the ship, that it was Knuckles' fault all this time just because he was trying to find the Master Emerald shards. No, the other way.
Either push or pull the lever to control the ship's tilt.
There we go. There it is. Gotcha.
Good enough.
It's funny how Knuckles just ignoring all that.
All right. Now, to restore the Master Emerald. Huh? Oh no, not again. What is the meaning of this?
It is interesting to see that Knuckles and Sonic's, or at least Knuckles' final to-call scene, happens to kind of coincide with that of Sonic's to-call scene. Okay, no, actually, I don't think we can return to the Echidna tribe. Yeah, okay, just wanted to check just in case.
Hey, what happened here?
I couldn't stop them. They came, and my father... I had no idea how bad this would turn out. I'm shocked.
Look! It's the emerald! Wait! Is this a dream? It's more like a nightmare.
All right then.
Your friends are in front of the ship fighting. Help them.
Oh, okay. Well, if you say so, Orb Lady.
I finally found all of the missing emerald pieces, but I still can't figure out that creepy monster. Huh? What's that?
Oh, here's an interesting little soundbite from Knuckles here. Yeah, it sounds like he was drowning. Yeah, that's because that is actually the sound effect of him drowning. I don't know why they use that sound effect. I think in the Japanese version, they, or the Japanese voices, it at least doesn't sound like drowning. But I guess they just happen to use the same coinciding sound effect file for that. Just kind of interesting that they use that sound effect. Anyway, yeah. If we remember correctly, Sonic would have beaten Chaos 4 at this point.
No, not again! I hate you!
Hey, Sonic!
There you are, Knuckles. About time.
I will return!
Eggman, come back!
I'd better let Sonic handle it from here. He'll do okay. Now, I must return to Angel Island and the Master Emerald. No, it can't be! I guess he didn't get enough the first time. You can't stop me from restoring the Master Emerald.
Alright then, well, Sonic was able to beat Chaos 6 by Eggman releasing all these freezer bots things. For some reason, these are still here. But remember how the Ancient Light... Oh. Oh, yeah. Too late. Remember how the Ancient Light of Sonic does double damage? Well, that's the same case with Knuckles' maximum heat attack. There. Does 2 damage instead of 1. So you only need to get... you only need to hit Chaos... You only need to hit Chaos 6 twice in order to defeat it. There we go. Oh, I guess I missed. There we go. Alright.
Is that all you've got?
So yeah, interesting to note that every single one of Knuckles' bosses in this game are all forms of chaos.
Yeah, you're finished. What's left now is to return the Master Emerald safely to my island.
So yeah, something to consider. These are the 6 Chaos Emeralds. Where was the 7th one again? How many times have we seen this egg carrier crash at this point? Alright, and I'm sure the Mass Emerald will never be broken ever again.
The Master Emerald and the island have been restored.
Oh look, the mountain is disappearing from the Mystic Ruins.
I'll probably be on this floating island forever. Guarding the Master Emerald again. I may not know the whole story behind this, but perhaps it's better that way. I'm at peace once more.
All right. Well, we are heading towards the final stretch of this stream, so I guess it's time for Humane to take over again. Indeed. Alright, so we get established in the very first cutscene that the Master Emerald keeps Angel Island afloat. That chaos came from the Master Emerald, as well as Tikal, and without the Master Emerald's power, Angel Island falls back to the Earth and becomes part of the Mystic Ruins, which might have been where it actually came from in the first place. Several other things also kind of click. Ice Cap isn't just the same name as Ice Cap from Sonic 3, it very likely is the exact same environment, since they're both on Angel Island. The Explorer NPCs also talk about how this mountain suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, we could have guessed the reason why all this time, but now it's confirmed that Angel Island itself is seen as some sort of mountain when it crashed into the island, and its bottom sticks out from the ground like some kind of, well, mountain. And These are far from the only answers that Knuckles' story provides. We now know why Knuckles wanted to fight Sonic and Tails over the emeralds. It's because Sonic was holding a green Chaos Emerald, which happens to look like a Master Emerald shard. We now know what Gamma did while being in a trance of Tikal's flashback. Just heading back towards the final egg and then also the egg carrier. That is also how Knuckles followed Gamma to end up on the egg carrier, as well as Big Cat. And most importantly, we get the final pieces of Tikal's backstory. Besides filling in the whole of Gamma's story events, we now also get the answer to Gamma's Tikal flashback. Who is she protective against? Well, now we know for sure. Turns out it's the Echidna tribe, led by Tikal's father, Pachacamac, who is preparing to attack the Chow and the Master Emerald Shrine to steal the Chaos Emeralds for power. This led to the fire that we first saw in Sonic's Tikal flashback. As a funny bonus, though, we also get some Big Cat style answers, like why the Skydeck's been tilting in different directions during Sonic's story. Basically, it's because Knuckles is trying to find his darn Master Emerald shards. This doesn't mean Knuckles' story won't provide some questions of its own, though. Like, why was Chaos inside the Master Emerald? Wasn't the last we've seen of him in Tikal's flashback where she witnessed the shrine being burnt down? And if Chaos is supposed to be the Guardian, why is he fighting for Eggman? And what happened to the Echidna tribe? Why is Knuckles the sole Guardian now instead of Chaos? So throughout Knuckles' story, he gets to fight all forms of Chaos, besides the upcoming one, of course. And we keep learning more and more about Tikal and Chaos. After beating Chaos 6, Knuckles apparently just gathered all the 6 emeralds that were inside Chaos 6 and brings it with him to the Angel Island. All 6 of these Chaos Emeralds now have a story behind them. We now know one was a lucky charm of Big, another one was used by Tails to create the prototype Tornado 2, another one was kept in Birdie's locket, and the remaining 3 were found by Sonic and Tails in Windy Valley, Casinopolis, and Ice Cap. However, that leaves that leaves one Chaos Emerald supposedly unaccounted for. But since it hasn't been that long since both Tails and Big Story, we have an idea where it is. Ending on a kind of profound note, Knuckles basically says that he's content not having the full picture. All he knows is that he'll be guarding the Master Emeralds forever. But we've completed all the characters now, which means it's time for the last story. So I guess that's obviously the next story for you to do, Kotaro. Alright then, well, I guess time to finish this 2-parter of a playthrough of Sonic Adventure. After the last story, after this rapping credits, I guess, from Knuckles. My spike goes through boulders. That's why I stay alone. I was born by myself. I don't need a posse. I get it on by myself. Adversaries get shelved. At least the song keeps ending about the time when Humane is done with his little essay thing here. Unfortunately, there's still more credits to go, just in awkward silence. Maybe I should just let the silence just seep into everybody's subconscious. Alright, now I'm uncomfortable. Alright, alright, but we are getting a last story. This is, as far as I know, the first time where a last story kind of thing is the case in a Sonic game. Like, in Sonic 3, you did have 2 different stories, Sonic story and Knuckles story, but Knuckles story is simply after Sonic story, and there is no additional story at the end or something. This game is, I think, the first time when you are supposed to play through all the different stories and then finish it with a last story. So I do like it. It kind of caps things off like that. Just giving you a reason to actually go through all the stories. Because if you really wanted to, you could just play Sonic story in Sonic 3 and Knuckles and just be done with that, you know? You would miss out on what happened with Knuckles, but technically, you do not need to know that. Alright. Knuckles is at peace. I'm sure he's gonna stay at peace when we start off this last story. Alright, there we go. Alright.
Select your character.
So, the last story is in fact supersonic. Interesting. Yeah, there's no tutorial because we are essentially just playing as Sonic. Ah, the Mystic Ruins. Oh, right. That's where the last emerald was. Oh, well. We did all that effort to make Angel Island float again, and now it's falling again.
Ooh, I hate that Sonic. He always seems to get in my way. I bet he can't foil my master plan. Chaos!
The Master Emerald is where it belongs. But Angel Island is still falling. This doesn't make any sense. Maybe those Chaos Emeralds that I brought back with me have something to do with what's happening. I'll take them to Sonic for his advice. Eggman!
This is terrible! Chaos is...
Is what?
Well, I was gonna say right behind you, but he's more like at your side.
Guess Eggman learned his lesson. Yep. And maybe I'll take another vacation somewhere.
Sonic!
Hey there, Tails! Did you find the tornado too?
Never mind that. Get up and follow me. Angel Island is falling again.
Hey, no way! Who blew it this time?
Oh, I don't know, but we better hurry.
Okay, I'm sorry, but Sonic, how are you able to miss that Angel Island fell? It's right there. Like, how deep of a sleeper were you? Alright, but yeah, as is usually the case, let's start talking to everybody. The guys were so disappointed as they headed home. Everything they worked so hard for is gone. We're the exploration party searching for the ruins, but we couldn't find anything, so the whole expedition's been cancelled. Isn't that depressing? You know, maybe if you actually had explorers that could find those ruins, which were not that hidden, really, in the jungle. We can't do anything without sponsors. If our sponsors quit, we're done. Well, you know, there's this professor called Professor Tori, but maybe she could help. It'll be great to see my girlfriend again. I feel pretty embarrassed, though. Going back with nothing to show for it. What can I do? Well, just blame the sponsors, as everybody else seems to be doing here. Alright, so, yeah. I know we are supposed to go to the Masked Emerald Shrine, but we do have a lot of people to talk to. There you go. I enter jungle that never ends. Oh, but it's cool. Happy that he keeps looking on the bright side in this case. No matter how far we go, this jungle just never seems to end. When we entered the jungle, I could have sworn I saw them. Where could the ruins be? Again. Right here. It's not that far from where you are, buddy. Okay. Right. The one with the wife. I've been in the jungle for months, and my wife is in Station Square. I'm so lonely without her. Okay, I really would have thought that the one here would have been... Anyway, it is kind of interesting how... Yeah, factually, the Tornado 2 should be over here, but somehow Sonic just isn't able to find it. Alright, but let's just move back to the main hub of the Mystic Ruins. Because we also have a bunch of people in Station Square to talk to. I already talked to this guy, right? Yeah, okay. Boy, aren't we missing the speed of Big the Cat when it comes to climbing?
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
And with soon, I guess it meant, right now. No matter how awful work gets, my daughter's smile makes it better. I gotta work hard again today. Come on. Oh boy. She's never gonna see you ever again, is she? Thanks for coming. As always, service with a smile. Especially if you are properly paid. Especially for overtime. Today, like always, I'm heading to work. Oh sure, work, work, work. You seem happy about it. At last, this town seems to have calmed down and returned to normal. And I'm sure it's gonna stay normal the entire time. I came looking for an old friend of mine, but I don't have a clue where to look. Even the train station staff gets a day off. I love how easy it is to get paid vacation time. Yeah, especially if you have a whole strike about it. Oh. I don't know what happened, but no one's around. I'll just get a good tan and head home. Alright. Have fun with that. With what's been going on lately, we don't have many customers, but I'm sure after a while the place will fill up. Fill up with water? My dad's off to work again. I hope he comes home early for once. Wouldn't that be nice? My wonderful building will last forever. He really loves that building of his. I'm the newsstand saleswoman. Not much happening today. Nothing but peace and quiet in Station Square. It's good, just a little dull. If only she knew. Oh. Hey, we need some excitement around here. I wish something would happen to get my blood pumping. You guys are really asking for it at this point. Don't be ridiculous. I come here during the day too. I'm not a vampire, you know. Yeah, so I guess she also appears at day. Hey, it's Sonic. I bet you beat Robotnik again, didn't you? Yeah, I hit the jackpot yesterday and now I can't stop. Oh boy. Oh, right. She got hired. I not only met my dream guy, but I get to work with him too. I sure lucked out. But now I've got a new problem. I don't want to smile for him, but now I'm supposed to smile at everybody. No, this is a job. Smile, grin, smile. Well, good luck with that. That girl's got amazing powers. Just have her stand here and smile and watch sales go through the roof. Well, I'm happy he's happy with her. A lot goes on around here, but Station Square is a nice town. Amy was just here. Seems she had quite an adventure. She told us all about it. And she said she was psyched to see you again. She's a great girl. You better treat her right. You hear? Alright. Sheesh. Hi. My burgers are made with 16 different secret spices. You know that TV's commercial, right? Well, that's him. Now I mean the statue in the front of the burger shop. Alright. Right, because he was the one that came up with the secret recipe, turns out. Alright. Oh, right. The wife. Oh, Sonic, how's it going? Hey, my husband still hasn't come home. Can you believe that? Somewhere down the line, he should return home. Eventually. Alright, let's actually...
For the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Yeah, let's actually continue with the plot here. By the way, if you want every single entrance for Sonic's levels, like Ice Cap here, you can't just take them just to do the level B and level A things. So, it's an option. Alright.
Sonic, sorry.
Knuckles! And Eggman! What happened here?
He stole my Chaos Emeralds. And Chaos is still alive.
What?
Ah! He's not gonna get away with this!
Hey, Eggman, wait up! Sonic, Chaos is a fearsome beast. If he gets that last Chaos Emerald, we're done for.
No need to explain. We'll get on it. Tails?
Right.
What? Oh, jeez! This place. It looks familiar. It's not a dream after all.
Alright, so yeah. I already know it's gonna be the case here, but... Oh no, we cannot actually move past here. Alright. So yeah. This is in fact the same event that Knuckles saw, only actually a little bit earlier, and a little bit later as well. I guess we just get the full flashback here.
Get out of my way!
No way!
Did you hear what I said?
I won't obey!
We need those 7 emeralds to give us total power. It's power for the people. And they are your people too, you know. We must get that emerald.
Greed is our enemy. Once it starts, you will always want more. Please don't do this. I beg you.
Bah! I don't listen to the words of a child. Ready, men? Charge!
Father!
Sheesh, that he would just do that to his own daughter. But who's the real monster here?
Hey, are you all right?
I think so. Oh my gosh! No, no, no!
Wait up!
Excuse me for a bit. All right. Feel like I should have solved it. All right. You know, fun fact by the way, the fire, it actually does not hurt you. If you actually want, you can't just stand in here. Oh, look, look at that. The Sonic's just enjoying the fire, I guess. There's also some lighting changes between the Dreamcast version and the GameCube as well as the PC version. Because, in fact, in the Dreamcast version, if you position Sonic just right, you can, in fact, make Sonic kind of look like Mighty the Armadillo with the lighting. So, fun little trick there that you can try on the Dreamcast version. Because of the lighting changes, that's not the case here in this version, but something to try if you ever have the Dreamcast version.
The 7 emeralds are the servers. Chaos is power enriched by the heart. The controller serves to unify the chaos. The 7 emeralds can change our thoughts into power. If this emerald controls that power, please, you must stop him.
Sonic, wake up!
I was on a snooze cruise, I guess.
Good thing you're okay. You just sort of conked out there. Knuckles left already. Come! We gotta go after the last emerald.
Lead the way.
It should still be on board the Tornado 2.
Alright, point out where the Tornado 2 is supposed to be. But we still have a bunch of characters to talk to. Because the moment we find the Tornado 2, that's just a fast track to the last part of the story. So might as well take the time to
Headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
go around talking yet again. Oh. The guys were so disappointed as they headed home. Everything in... Okay, that's still the same thing. Okay. Is it just going to be the same for everybody? Just checking. Couldn't find anything. Alright, that's still the same thing. Couldn't find the ruins. Oh, wait. Okay, that's something different. We couldn't find the ruins, but I remember someone reported seeing a plane crash. Yeah, so that's a hint of where it is, even though we literally saw where it was. Alright, if there is at least a slight difference, I might as well just recheck Station Square, because this would be the final time we would get the chance to actually walk around and talk to the NPCs. Might as well be thorough about it. No matter how awful work gets, my daughter's smile makes it better. I gotta work hard again today. Come on. You could also just be there for your daughter, you know. Thanks for coming. As always, service with a smile. Especially when you are properly paid. Oh. At last, this town seems to have calmed down and returned to normal. Again, just
Headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
just start tempting fate all over the place. Came looking for an old friend of mine, but I don't have a clue where to look. Even the train station staff gets a day off. I love how easy it is to get paid vacation time. Again, especially if you've formed the whole strike about it. I don't know what happened, but no one's around. I'll just get a good tan and head home. Oh, right, this guy. With what's been going on lately, we don't have many customers, but I'm sure after a while the place will fill up. With water? Yeah, I already made a joke, I know, but since I am going through all these dialogues. A wonderful building will last forever. I wonder if this is actually a specific building from an upcoming cutscene, come to think of it, which would be hilarious. I'm the newsstand saleswoman. Not much happening today. Nothing but peace and quiet in Station Square. It's good, just a little dull. Hey, we need some excitement around here. I wish something would happen to get my blood pumping. Don't be ridiculous. I come here during the day too. I'm not a vampire, you know. Hey, it's Sonic. I bet you beat Robotnik again, didn't you? Yeah, I hit a jackpot yesterday and now I can't stop. And that's how gambling addiction starts. I not only met my dream guy, but I get to work with him too. I sure lucked out, but now I've got a new problem. I only want to smile for him, but now I'm supposed to smile at everybody. No, this is job. Smile, grin, smile. That girl's got amazing powers. Just have her stand here and smile, and watch sales go through the roof. A lot goes on around here, but Station Square's a nice town. I don't know, maybe could use more water. Hi, my burgers are made with 16 different secret spices. You know the TV commercial, right? Well, that's him. No, I mean the statue in front of the burger shop. Amy was just here. Seems she had quite an adventure. She told us all about it, and she said she was psyched to see you again. She's a great girl. You better treat her right. You hear? Alright, you know what? This is the last chance we ever get to do this, so... Nope, come on. There we go. Time to throw you in the river again, buddy. Right. Cybernet Inc. That was the... I was just checking what the name of this building was. Anyway, off you go. Okay. Yeah, let's find the Tornado 2 then.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Soon being right now, I guess. Yeah, again, the moment we enter that cart, that's a fast track to the final boss itself. So, in we go.
Look, it's the Tornado 2!
Which was not there when we checked earlier.
Chaos Emerald and leave. What? No! He's got the last emerald!
Now what do we do?
Well, what a peaceful looking city. So yeah, all these buildings aren't doing so well. So yeah, I kind of wonder if this building over here if that is Cybernet ink. Would be kind of hilarious if it actually is. Why, this monster looks like that thing from the mural. Huh.
If I wasn't just dreaming, that monster is a real menace. Eggman. Looks like he's after Chaos too.
This egg carrier too was made because something like this could happen. You have defied your master, stupid beast. Now it must be destroyed at all costs.
Well, that did not work out so well. Also, I guess Eggman just had a second egg carrier all along. There's not much use for it, but just the fact that you had that second one in the first place.
Who do you think you are, anyway? Oh, it's you! The one who sealed Chaos in the Master Emerald. Tikal.
It is interesting how Sonic just gets her name, like that.
My heart has always been in the Master Emerald along with Chaos's. Now he's filled with anger and sadness. And if it goes on, he'll eventually destroy the world like he did before. Look! He's absorbed the Emerald's power. He must be sealed in the Master Emerald now!
How can that help? It won't change how he feels inside, will it? His heart will still remain in turmoil, and his anger just won't vanish. He'll just be trapped forever.
What choice do we have?
Look at all these playable characters returning.
Hey, Sonic!
Amy!
Like the bird is even the bird from Gamma specifically.
Hey guys, what's up?
Chaos only used the negative power of the emeralds. Sonic, you should be able to harness their real power.
As much as I hate to admit it, I think Tails is right about this.
Go, Sonic! Yeah, Sonic!
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 Negative forces aren't the only way to empower the Chaos Emeralds. Our positive feelings toward each other can make them work. Our hearts together form awesome power.
If you actually listen closely, the crowd is actually saying Sonic, because it's actually the Japanese fans of Sonic who were chanting, and yeah, they recorded that and used that in this cutscene, which is pretty cool. But yeah, the story was called Supersonic. It only made sense for Supersonic to appear. So, Perfect Chaos. How you're gonna have to beat Perfect Chaos is to try to build up momentum by just building up speed as you run towards Perfect Chaos. If you are fast enough, you will reach the head, like that. Now you don't have to reach full speed. Yeah, when the aura is blue, that's when you are at full speed. You don't have to be at full speed. but you at very least need to be just about at full speed. That said, if you actually want an easier time, you're gonna have to actually want to enter Perfect Chaos from the side, in fact. For some reason, going into the side actually gives you more leeway in terms of how fast you actually go. And sometimes that happens. Sometimes Sonic just, Super Sonic just directly goes to the head. It's kind of interesting how that's a little quirk there. Unfortunately for Phase 2, Open Your Heart doesn't play. You would think it should be the other way around, that this threatening music would be how it starts and it moves on to Open Your Heart just to continue the hype afterwards. Oh well, still epic either way. But yeah, mostly you just want to make use of the speed boosters in order to reach full speed. And then just try not to get hit with the obstacles. Not because they kill you. Well, Supersonic is invincible until the rings run out. So yeah, it's not the case of the obstacles killing you so much as they kill your momentum. That's the real reason you want to not get hit by the obstacles. But there we go. That's the end of Perfect Chaos. But is it the end of Chaos itself, though?
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Some nice book ending where this whole story started with Sonic beating Chaos Zero and also saying, hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Chaos has changed again, this time for the better.
Yeah! Supersonic must have neutralized it, so it's nice again.
Just sometimes all it takes is a hit to the head.
Wow, you were protecting. They stayed alive for generations and now live peacefully with humans. The fighting's over, harmony's restored, and life goes on. Thank you so much.
All's well that ends well, right? Sonic?
Well, we do have a status quo to keep up, so yeah. Sonic just continues chasing after Eggman, because of course. Well, I guess as my Lord and Savior said, all's well that ends well. I mean, the city's kind of destroyed, but sure. Anyway, time for Humane to give his conclusion about all this then. Yeah, Supersonic was always set to be the last one, so I'll keep this relatively brief. With Tales and Big Story relatively recent in our mind, this gives us more of a eureka when we realize that the last Chaos Emerald is in the Tornado 2. With Tikal's backstory fresh in our minds with the Knuckles story, watching the massacre of the Echidna tribe has more impact as we have a better picture of what is going on and feel the desperation of Tikal sealing Chaos in the Mass Emerald. With Gamma's story leaving much more of an impact since we play Gamma immediately after Sonic, as well as the payoff in Amy's story, we now have more of a reaction when we see Amy arrive with the birdie that was inside Gamma instead of the birdie that's been with her throughout her story. Sonic gets the final Tikal flashback where we witness the Echidna tribe attack the Chow, and how in anger Chaos massacred the Echidna tribe itself, which leads to Knuckles being the only one of his kind. Tikal is then seen sealing herself and Chaos into the Mass Emerald using the 7 Chaos speech, which we now have more vivid memory of since Tales and Big Stories are now still recent in our memories, rather than Tales being one of the first stories we do after Sonic. So now we can also fully relate to Sonic's speech about how sealing Chaos in the Mass Emerald is not the answer, that they have to fight Chaos' anger at the core, rather than trap him and let his anger fester for another eternity. And of course, we get to have the big Supersonic fight, which finally ties up all the knots in the story. Chaos' anger has been resolved, and he now continues to guard the Chow, and Sonic simply continues doing what he does best, chasing Eggman. So yeah, I'm not saying you have to play the characters in this order to enjoy Sonic Adventure. Obviously, all the character stories generally work on their own. But what I am saying, that as someone who looks more deeply at how a story is presented and in what order, I do think this order is the most optimized in terms of working with the more repetitive parts of story, as well as spread out the setups and payoffs in a way that every character story feels like they have a purpose to be there. With that, I think we're heading towards the end of the stream. I'll let Kotaro take over for the remainder of the credits. Yeah, so yeah, Sonic Adventure is definitely one of my favorites of the entire franchise. Happy I got to play through it, and you know what? It took some getting used to actually stop and smell the roses. Technically, yeah, just stay in the adventure fields and talk to all the people. I never really did that before. But knowing that this is how Land Proud Kopaka likes to do things, you know what? It was nice. It was nice learning about all these smaller characters rather than just the characters that we are playing as. So yeah, that was interesting. In the meantime, we might as well just continue listening to this awesome song. Also credit to the Japanese character voices there. Yeah, we just passed by them, but yeah, most of them, they actually stuck all this time till even the current cast. So yeah, just props to them, really. I appreciate the English voices as well, but the English voices have changed in the meantime. And, well, I guess time for more silence. So yeah, a remake. Yeah, a remake would be nice for this game. There's a lot of glitches that they could iron out, you know? And, you know what? after Sonic Frontiers and Shadow Generations, I do have confidence that they can make something good with the tools that they have now. So yeah, I would actually like a remake if they would put the effort into doing that. That said, I also do appreciate new games as well. Shadow Generations is definitely one of my favorites that has come out lately. Man, the silence is killing me. I really wish that they at least sped up the credits in order to properly coincide with the length of the music. Yes, this is indeed presented by Sega. The original game copyright is still Sega, indeed. We've seen the credits so many times in the meantime. Copyright is Sonic Team and Sega. 2003, right, because that is the GameCube version. Ah, well, it's nice to see Tikal and Chaos be at peace now. Yeah, so what, am I going to try to eventually do a stream or something where I get all the emblems? Probably not. Yeah. My intentions is more so to just continue on with the story. So, with that in mind, the next stream on Sunday, which I will take over yet again, is in fact Sonic Adventure 2. So yeah, look forward to that. Funnily enough, Sonic Adventure 2 probably is a lot shorter than Sonic Adventure 1. So, especially because I don't have to go around talking to NPCs. So, yeah, look forward to that. And with that in mind, I think I am going to end the stream how Humane likes to do it usually. So yeah, remember, if you strive to be better than your enemies, be better for your friends, and be better than yourself. Take care, and see ya!